Look at that updated name. We in the Christmas spirit.
Well, and then I'm trying to. I forgot I can do Instagram since Facebook's. I would say I use a not very good term that I'd probably get banned for. So I'm going to keep to myself because I'm already on Facebook's shit list.
You already in the jail already.
Oh, I am in 100% jail. Bad.
Let me go ahead and get it out there first, people. If my voice sounds a little crackly or anything, or you hear me doing every now and then, I got the PRI code. So,
hey, your notifications are still on.
Yeah, they are.
Kill them.
All right, give me a second. I'm about to do some learning. I thought I got them off.
They're definitely still on.
All right, I'm gonna just quit.
What's up, everybody?
Options remove from
Jet Black. What's up, Bees and Bees?
What's up?
K-Man Garage. What's up? Ho, dude, really? Is that your wow?
Yeah, wow. I'll think of something better next week. That was just off the top of my head.
I don't know, Diddy. Where's Chris Hall at when we need him?
No, Chris Hall, no. Like I said, welcome everybody to the show. We got some cool stuff planned for y'all tonight because you know what it is? It's Christmas Tree Drags week. And raise your hand if you're headed to Christmas Tree Drags. Yes, sir. We are headed out. Also, while we're at the beginning of the show, we'll go ahead and get y'all kind of clued in with some stuff. Next Monday. Table is live next Monday instead of Tuesday. So we're Tuesday tonight, Monday next week. 6 days away. So mark your calendars, set you a reminder. Make sure you put out a fresh Mountain Dew, a fresh Mellow Yellow and a loaf of bread for Chris Claus.
We got to talk about some bread. That's all I got to say after this weekend.
I'm going to raid the stores before Christmas so I can get some because I know they usually try to pull them early. So, but next week is going to be our Christmas tree wrap up plus Dig or Die week next week because it got moved. So, but we're here. We got some PRI wrap up for you guys. We got some of the Christmas tree guys coming on. Houston Payton. You said Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny Barbone's going to be on. And then also Andrew Mikos, I believe is his last name. That's how you pronounce his last name. Okay. Don't forgive me if I'm fucking butchering that motherfucker, but
so plus and Poland will be coming on because it is Christmas Little Gangsters. Which you know, I already got a sneak photo of Poland and Jimmy walking into Bradenton.
Oh boy.
Oh dude, I've got eyes and ears everywhere. So let me see. I'm sending it to you right now.
All right. Oh, that's a little early for Merry Christmas, but Merry Christmas.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, Top Bulb Tommy is going to make some more appearances on the table. Dude, all I can tell y'all is we're walking through PRI, and Tommy and Allison, I see them, they're going by, and I just do top of my lungs. Top Bulb Tommy said, stage your shit. So he is the man, Tommy. He is King Lil G until proven different.
Oh my God.
Did you get it yet?
Oh. I got this.
I thought I got him off. Good job, Chris Hall. Chris Hall.
Actually, you can blame American Alex for that.
Just wait till he logs in. But you got one in the box too. The spy.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Them shaky mofos, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Jesus. This is not the most fucked up photo I've ever seen in my life. This is... sorry. I'm about to apologize for this.
Love you, Poland.
Good God. I didn't make it. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just the administrator.
All right. So all I'm going to say, Tyler, is I've ran that shit through 4 different translators and I still can't make that shit out. Dude, don't let a drunk Seth type on his phone.
It's all going to Corey. Oh,
it was a fan submission. I'm not even that good.
A fan submission, my ass. I tried to make a couple of things, but it like Piano Farms wouldn't like it wouldn't let me save everything. I made a really good one for like how I felt Thursday night at PRI, but unfortunately it didn't work. So
that's all right, Poland. You know, Poland knows I've been tearing up the laptop and the designs all day, so I can't really hide that one. I'm gonna tell you, Nick, it might have been mellow for some people, but holy shit for me. I ain't ran my ass off going back and forth to places and doing pictures and freaking talking with people as much in my life.
I thought it was. I mean, honestly, I didn't like get to see like I saw maybe not even a quarter of the show.
So I tried calling Chris, everybody, so I could meet up with him. And I said, I will be there. I was pulling it up on the PRI app so I could get where I was at and where he was at. Did I ever get to see you, Chris?
I didn't see this motherfucker one time. He calls me and says, he goes, "Hey, where you at?" I said, "I'm at the Iski booth. I'll be here for an hour." An hour.
I made it there an hour and 2 minutes later.
I say, "I'll be here in an hour." Yeah, goes, all right, I'm heading that way. Still didn't see him.
So I said I was heading that way, and then I got flagged down at Vortec. And what felt like a 5-minute conversation turned into, damn it to hell, I thought I turned those notifications off.
Do you need help?
I exited. I thought I turned them off.
Just hit silence on everything. It should go through.
I thought I did.
Motherfucker.
Okay, we'll just roll.
Bread and Indy to soak the booze. Well, let's see. Friday, yes. Thursday, no. Hey, Thursday night, I was blacked out.
I heard.
Did you hear? Who'd you hear?
I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
I heard through the grapevine.
Oh boy.
I heard through the rumor mill.
Howl at the moon. I was howling at the moon. I can tell you that. It was a good time. I mean, let's see. It was all of us. Jeremy was there. Poland, Jimmy Dale.
Jeremy
Blankenship.
Oh, dude, did you think it was kind of odd seeing him without sandals on?
Yes.
Because I never got to see him. I just got snaps, but I never. So I'm not saying he might be the person that told me about Chris Lane partaking in the blackoutness, but
oh, it was bad. Apparently, apparently there was 2 girls behind me, and somehow, some way, I bumped into one and spilled drink all over the other girl. Which I don't think ever happened because I was still very coherent when this happened, and I don't remember that. And then I got blamed for it. She was really hot too, by the way.
Who blamed you?
Her friend. Her friend definitely did. I had 4 fireball shots, yes, and I had 7 or 8 beers, I think, is what I looked at my tab after that night. Megan Mitchell was there. Ryan was there. All the low dollar crew was there. I watched Ryan lose $100 in 10 seconds.
So it's either quarters or cards or dice.
It was cards.
Mm. Yeah,
Billy
cards is the
walked.
new big thing.
They were up there playing cards on the table. Billy walks up. He goes, "Hey, give me some change." So he gives him some change and starts playing. And then within 5 minutes, that motherfucker put $20 on and was up $500. Then Ryan walks over with $100 bill and he goes, "Hey, I want to do a one pickup card with you only, not with the table with Billy." And Billy's like, "All right." So Ryan goes, "You pick first," and Billy goes, "No, you pick first." Ryan picks up a 2, Billy picks up a 3, wins $100. You can't make this up.
Houston,
Yes, sir.
don't give Cashton any cards.
No. No.
Actually, yes, do it. He might bring us back some money.
He's obsessed with dice already, so we can't be doing all that.
Yes,
dude.
needless to say, Billy won some money Thursday night. So that was cool.
My Jesus.
I don't remember going back to the Airbnb. I don't remember even ordering a Uber to the bar.
So you're saying this was worse than War in the Woods?
Oh, 100% worse than War in the Woods. We got back to the house. Apparently I was hooting and hollering. Tommy went out and was doing snow angels in the front yard because there's a video on my phone. That's the only reason I know that happened.
I want to start putting it in your phone to start drunk dialing Houston Payton.
It was bad. We had a good time though. It was a good time.
All right, since you're in here and you were up there, so Houston, what was your favorite part of BRI?
Oh, there's so much there. It's hard to take everything in. I mean, obviously we had a great dinner with Kaiser, so I would say that was probably the highlight of that trip. I mean, there's tons of beautiful cars. Is pretty cool to see. The things that change. If y'all hear a dog, I apologize. This dog's annoying the fire out of me right now.
Oakley?
Yeah, Oakley's giving me what for, but
Hey,
there's so much.
Yard House.
Yeah, it was good.
Anytime I can cut a fillet with a fork.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, it was good. It was good for sure. Probably one of the worst headaches I've ever had in my life, but other than that, it was pretty good. I don't know if PRI. It was a little different this year. You could definitely tell. I mean, this is just from a business standpoint. You could definitely tell that some of the vendors definitely scaled back. I don't know if Chris just from last year. I know like 2 or 3 specific companies. I could tell that booths were smaller, a lot less stuff going on. I mean, you can tell that the economy is definitely shifting in a little way when it comes to some of those bigger companies. It was, not to be a geek or anything, but it's pretty weird to see, a change. Which I know there's so much that goes on in those shows. My goodness, dude! Like, I know that they have to use that big of a convention center and all this, but dealing with the employees of the convention center and all the junk that goes on with the convention center, I'm glad that I don't have to be one of those people because my goodness, those people hate their lives and hate their jobs and hate everybody that walks into that place, it seems.
Yeah, the security was a little rough. I ain't gonna lie. And I
get it. Like, we're from small town America, right? We are from small town. We don't deal like that is as big and as many people, you've got probably 20, 30,000 people walking through there. All it takes is some idiot, deciding that that's where they want to make their headline. So I get it. They have to be a certain way because they don't know us. And I get it. I do. I can see the flip side of the coin there. Um, we all see that the majority of us, the racing community aren't really there to just be idiots or whatever the case may be. It's not like a concert or anything like that, but whatever. That was probably my least favorite was dealing with those people.
Yeah, dude. So Chris, they messed up my badge. I was approved for media and press. But when they sent it to me, it was just attendee. I didn't pay attention. My fault. I go to do our normal stuff, and dude, I had a security lady ready to shine the shit out of me with her flashlight.
Oh boy.
So the picture I just sent you though, like summed up Friday night. Well, Friday night for us, because I call Houston and I tell him a certain place to meet us for lunch, and all I heard was Cashton saying he wanted to see the baddies.
Oh, I can attest. There was no baddies in that place because I was there. Friday. Yeah, Friday. We went.
How did
there
what you had to have just missed us then again? Because
I was
what
there-
time we leave Houston? We walked out there at what, like just right after 7?
Dude, I walked around the place 3 times before I found the Iski booth. We kept talking about the Iski booth, and I could not for the
wingman right
life of
there.
me, and it was right in the center.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to find. Hey, if you
I could
downloaded
yeah.
if you downloaded the app, it would tell you exactly where it's at, and even
I
if
know.
you
I
don't
didn't
turn
wanna
by
use
turn,
all that. I
right.
was,
Hey, I did find where
freestyling it.
Iski was at on the app. I just for some odd reason was late.
Yeah, that Hooters was definitely a 0 out of 10 on talent.
My food was good. The talent so. What sucked in Houston what did it take us? 45 minutes, an
We
hour
were
to start
there for
speaking?
4 hours. We got there at 3:30 and left at 7:30.
Good God.
It took us an hour to get the bill paid.
Well, you had us.
I mean, we were having a good time. We were talking, and it was good. But man, like you would think that with things, that's her table. You would think that she would try and not usher us out, but which when you got Bryson and them saying, "Just keep it coming," I
Just
mean,
keep
it'd be
it coming.
hard to shut that deal down too. So I get it, I guess. But man, then when it came down to bill time, Lord, it got to be. I don't know. I think they were using one of those. Is it called
She,
abacus? Is that or what they call it? The little slidey dots thing. I think that's how they were doing that in the back. Oh, chill.
they got way better of a tip than they probably needed from me in Houston, just because we weren't waiting no longer for her to bring change back.
Yeah, I think that was by design. That was by
Man,
design.
that's crazy. We didn't have any of those issues. We even had somebody come late, and after we had got done eating, and we stayed there, and he ate, and like we still got out of there at like a reasonable time.
Yeah. I know like Shelby didn't get her food till like for a while. Even after all of us, they like messed her up, but that was it. But it was a good time. Honestly, I think it was more of us cutting up and talking and having a good time, and she was just reading it. I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't a huge deal. She could have got our checks a little sooner, but I think she didn't know whether some of us were done or not. So not really on her.
He got a good picture of Ryan having a good time.
Which one?
I'm talking about this.
I don't know if I showed you this one. Don't let the cameraman go.
Oh yeah.
he was in rare mode.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
ready to go too.
All right, you ready to
No.
see my food that I had this weekend?
I didn't take food pictures because I knew Wesley would kill me. So
I had to, dude. It was. I'm telling you right now. I have never in my entire life have ever had the best bread ever.
This man could have
Roadhouse.
the best boy in the
This
mignon.
trumps Roadhouse. This trumps every piece of fucking wheat bread, flour bread, whatever in my entire life.
I want to hear this because I love bread.
That's
I saw the picture. Right? I saw that picture.
So they're little rolls. They come in that little pan, and they're injected with butter.
Is that St. Elmo's?
No, that is Del Frisco's.
Del Frisco's. All right.
It is great. And then my steak was just like what you just said, where you could just literally peel it with a fork. Fire.
So 2026 PRI, we've already made a decision. We are staying closer, so if we are within walking distance of everything. And I will for sure always have my hoodie on me, because even though from the convention center to Yard House isn't really that far of a walk, it's pretty cold when you don't have a hoodie.
Yeah. 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 Next time, just do coat check, but like, yeah, for sure. For sure.
We've
Our little trick to get in doesn't work as good when they crack down on security. So it didn't work near as good this time.
dude,
But
Paula Blart came down the
Paula Blart.
came down so quickly to fuss at us. And what was funny was she had her chip on her shoulder. The other guys looked at us and didn't give two shits. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Most of the time it's best just to keep on walking. But I didn't want to get kicked out.
No
So
speak of English next time. No speak of English.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Or just get somebody to give us an exhibitor badge and we'll be good.
So you and Seth both have the same idea when it came to booths. So it's happening one way or another. So
Yeah, I mean they legitimately would have a good reason to have. I mean, Kentucky Dragway had a booth there.
yeah.
So it wouldn't be terrible for them to have a booth with as much stuff as they got going on with that race and with the different races that they're putting on and making announcements there. Yeah, I which I don't know the cost on it and all that. I'm sure it's exorbitant, but it would definitely be worth it for them for sure.
I mean,
I
hell,
think.
in 2 days, because I realized about how much our car count's going to be at the first race. I mean, shit, we just dropped probably. You're looking at a possibility of $40,000 plus in payouts for little gangsters at two
Oh yeah,
events.
yeah,
So, dude,
yeah. And
we've
that's
got shit we can push.
well, that's why Tommy said he wasn't going to change nothing on his car. No point when you're killing it like that, and
All
when you
right,
have that much payout, like that's paying more than Small Tire's been paying for the
Yep.
majority. So it's
all
pretty
right.
awesome.
So Chris asked me this, and I said I think I know how he's doing it, but I'm not. But how are the lights powered on your vehicle for the weekend?
I bought a uh, oh god, what's it called? The Top Off by Milwaukee, I think is what the name of it specifically is. It's made to power like a laptop, or you could power all kinds of little things on there. But that's how I don't know how it's going to do on battery life. But it's
So,
also cold, so we'll see. But it's just a little M18 plugs into it, and it's got like a little fan in it and everything. I guess a thing that transfers everything to 110 volts and runs it. It's also good for charging. Like we'd be able to charge um,
so,
or not phones, but
so
camera batteries and stuff like that with it.
it's still got your normal house plug on it, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's 110.
Okay,
It's
I will
110
bring
outlet.
a Jackery box with me too, just in case.
Yeah, a Jackery would work for sure.
Okay, I'll
For
put one of
sure.
the big ones in the pack for the weekend.
Yeah, I saw I love John.
Dude, it looks good.
John Phillips, Turbo John. Did you see his?
Uh-uh.
So all he bought was an inverter wired into one of the things that you can buy from Amazon that you plug in an M18 battery, and then that's you just plug the M18 in, and then it's an inverter from like Harbor Freight, and did it
Okay.
that way. Mine's probably a little bit more expensive than his. I'm sure you can get an inverter pretty cheap like that. So, but mine is a little bit more compact than having like the bigger
So,
inverter. But yeah, dude, it's so perfect. Like it's such a square. All I had to do is follow the body line, and like it's
mm,
just like it was so
so
easy just to tape them on. So
I'm just gonna put you on the spot here. Imagine you're a Harbor Freight employee and you see Turbo John in there, and he comes up with this inverter. It's $50. You tell him the total is 52.35, and John looks at you. Can we split that?
oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, and the reason that I started watching John was, well, John, I was watching John Doc, and he shouted out Turbo John, started watching John, and the way that he did things was I was like, dude, this is a blue collar, get it done, doesn't matter what it takes type of guy. And dude, I was like, I'm hooked. And like his little problem solving things that he does, like it's so awesome to watch. So little like see him, his brain just works so well. I think when it comes to problem solving little things like that, where some people are like just throw money at it. John will be like, nah, I'll figure this out, figure out a way to do this without uh without just it being a money pit. He is like the perfect guy for that. So
I actually just sent him an invite in case he wanted. He's in the comments in case he wants to come on and talk a little bit.
yeah, dude, he's also going to the Christmas tree race. He's always got some way of getting something done. I love it, and he's like I've told him before, is one of the reasons that like I have done so much on my cars. I watched what he did, and I was like, he did it, showed it how it was done. I could do the same thing. I could do this, and on a lot of stuff for sure.
Yeah. You see that bling on the front of the car now, Chris?
I do.
What?
He got the 100
yeah.
spokes on the front.
I like those.
Yeah, they
Them look like
turned
the-
out so
like-
pumped. I'm
They
so
look like
pumped
the
about
same
that.
wheels that were on the Mustang.
Yeah.
Is those the same wheels?
Are you talking about the ones that went on the giveaway Mustang, the gold
Yeah.
ones? Yep.
Hey,
Yep,
Paul,
those are the same, but 4
up?
lug instead of 5 lug.
look at this. We got Christmas lights and 100 spokes on the Zephyr for this weekend.
He balling in that damn 4-door Mustang he got over there.
Oh, we got one more guy joining the chat with us because he's in the, like I said, in the Christmas tree. Let's split the chat for him, guys. Turbo John.
All right, Houston.
Wow.
Houston, I'm gonna send you that check for giving you that pump up. I appreciate that.
Hey,
No,
Paul.
yeah, we have a good time, man. We have a good time drag racing. It's fun. And Corey, you're right. I'm always trying to try to figure out how to make something happen.
That's
Paul.
I think the reason, and I hate just real quick on the splitting thing, like I was just talking about, John has been on the bottom side of that.
Oh, yeah.
He was coming in, swinging out of his league type of thing, and so like he does that for more than just himself on the split, and that's greatly appreciated by more than you know. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, for me, I'm always a budget racer, and it's always for me. The more people that go home with more money, the more people that will go racing the next time.
Yep,
My personal
for sure.
opinion. But look,
Yeah, so everybody wants to be pissed off for trying to grow the sport. My bad.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, maybe they should have been in the WhatsApp and not been entitled pricks. Everybody else was there. Just saying.
I don't understand. Is he talking to me?
No, he's
There was
talking.
the whole split situation got brung up because we broke the 20 down in Little Gangsters at
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh, I did see
that.
No, I've been talking shit about John splitting since like he was in the True Street 275.
Hey, always split.
Yes, Poland, you got it. Poland, you got it right.
Hey, Jimmy Dell always says a bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush.
I am telling you, everybody. Winning $500 makes a difference. If you, pay back 4 cars, 8 cars. That's gas money. That's fuel money. Not everybody's big baller budget. So the more people that go home with money when it gets down to like 8 cars, even if it's like $200 or the entry fee, in my opinion, that's a good thing for the sport. I think that is great for the sport.
The more people at your next race.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's the whole deal with like Little Gangsters. When we have 50, 60 cars, something like that, and you've got 10 or 15K, it's a $200 buy-in. So if you break it down at 8, 10 cars, everybody makes a little bit of money. Those guys are going to come back every single time.
For sure.
And Corey, I've been racing with Corey a long time. He's been in there, and a lot of times, honestly, used to, not now, but I would have the fastest car, and we get down to 4 cars or 8 cars, and I'm talking about splitting it up because it's drag racing. You don't ever know what's going to happen, and there ain't nothing better for me to crack somebody in the head after they just said no split, and then them boys go home with nothing, and I go home with all of it. Now, I might get a little worked up more normally than what I usually do, but yeah, it's crazy. But look. Christmas tree. What y'all think? On the top or on the back?
Chris, hit that on that fool because I suck at this. No, I like it.
So I think I have decided. It's laying up there, and I haven't put the paint protection film on that yet. but don't tell Randy. If y'all see
Oh,
Randy,
hey,
don't tell him.
Will you do one favor for me?
Okay.
If you can do it. Can you wrap some Christmas tree lights around the wing at least?
I'm thinking about doing something like Nick done last year with a Grinch kind of flying off the back.
Yeah.
I don't know yet though. Christmas tree around the wing, I could make it. This thing's super light, dude. I paid $10 for this thing from Tractor Supply.
I'm about to say, Harbor Freight got Christmas
$10.
trees. I'm moving to North Carolina, damn it.
It was $10. I went to Lowe's and it was like $70, and then I did my little Google search, and they were like $25. And I got to the checkout. I said, I need one of those $25 tree. She was like, honey, it's $10 a day. I was like, yes. I was like, that's awesome. But that's what I think. That's where it's going to ride. Look, this is my thought process. I'm going to wrap it real tight with some trees. It's going to be like a little stick back there with some lights.
I mean, I like it on top too, man. It's 'tis the season, man.
I mean, I think. Man, I don't know. I want to go down there and do good. Last time I went down there, I was down there for the looks. We did it 2021, and we had fun. We had a good time. But man, I kind of sucked it up. So I'm trying to go down there and actually go fast this time.
Oh, hey, and right now, John, I'm gonna put in a good word for you because Poland, this man has beat my inbox up. He said, "What do I gotta do to be a little gangsta?"
Does that fit, Poland?
That it definitely does fit. It definitely does fit.
So, hey, where does this man need to be at on March 27th and 28th?
At Carolina Gold.
Hey, hey, can I double enter in the 530 and the 26s?
There's no 26s at Carolina Gold.
Oh, Carolina Gold. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
there's
right.
26s, but you don't fit them rules. That's limited street rules.
Oh, okay. So I'm seriously thinking about doing that. Can I? Because the Carolina Gold is radial, right? That's radial prep.
Yeah, that's radial light.
Yeah. So you got Carolina Gold, which is it. It's all kind of been announced, but it's going to be a qualifier race with John Sears. The top 8 cars from that race will get an automatic invite to King of the South. The double entry for King of the South on the 26 is the Little Gangsters. It's Corey's call. That's not my call. But if he says no, then no.
No, I won't. If you
come on,
like,
man.
The problem is, and you know, I got talking.
The problem is that every single person that we've talked to running 26s is also trying to run Little Gangsters.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Everybody that's going to get in
for car count.
And
they've
in
already
the run order. I'm just saying they're like this. They're right beside each
they're going to
other.
be back to back. Yeah.
And the way that weekend's going to work out the car count, we got to keep the program moving. So,
well, and y'all do a good job doing that. I mean, y'all don't piss around and you don't drag your feet. I mean, if you call us to the lanes, you come and you run, or you don't.
Hold up. People want to
Yeah,
know.
if we allow double entries, Lyle Barnett would be in King of the South, 26s, Little Gangsters, 6-0, dirt bike, whatever else we have to offer.
True story. And you probably got to kick him out. You can't let Lyle Barnett in.
I'm gonna show you because inquiring minds want to know. Well, shit, I hit the wrong. I'm gonna pull it up on Chris's since it came up there first.
I can't see. What does that say?
$30,000 divided by the field.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and divide it right now with 64 cars. 30,000 divided by 64.
Dude, we have been at races where there's been 16 cars and everybody's got paid. I mean, I'm just saying. You go through one round, let's go. Get your money back.
Hey, so I'm going to tell y'all a story. Last year at World Series of Pro Mod, the payout was $27,000, right? Was what it was to win, was the total pot. Jimmy Dale, as we're going into first round, Jimmy Dale's wife calls him and she's like almost in tears. We got a leak under the house. There's a pool, a lake under our house, yada, yada. And all he's ringing in his head is, holy shit, this is going to cost me a lot of money. This is going to cost me a lot of money. So we start racing. This man split with everybody from first round all the way to the finals. Hey, if I win or you win,
yes,
we get, I get my buy-in back or this or the third.
Yep.
We rolled out of Bradenton last year. It's supposed to be $27,000 pot with $8K. Because this man split all the way down.
I have done that. I have done the same thing. I get down to cars and I'm like, hey man, whoever, if you win, just get me my pay-in, my buy-in back. If I win, I'll get you yours back.
Yeah.
And that it works. And I mean, I'm telling you, it works. And it's guaranteed money.
there's people saying in the comments that you should let people know beforehand in the drivers meeting what the split is going to be. But I always let the drivers determine when you get to a certain point in a race. If you got 64, if you get down to 8 or 4, and those guys decide, that's what they decide. If they say no split, then they say no split. But I feel like it's up to those remaining drivers rather than setting a set number, if you will, ahead of time.
So I'm going to top y'all even on this. So I walked the RPM trailer. One of y'all's got some feedback.
Oh,
it's got to be Alex. He just came on.
No, it ain't me.
That's good now. So I make it to the RPM trailer for the first round to announce the first round matchups for King of the South last year. I get in, I do my little speech, I talk. I'm getting ready to flip the notebook out so everybody can see their matchups. And I hear in the back of the people, "We can split this right now." Didn't even have to know who it was. I just like
keep on trucking. Hey, I like it. I'm down. Nobody ever has to worry about me getting in a race and me being the guy that says I don't want to split. I promise you that. I learned my lesson a long time ago when I used to win a lot. And my wife, she was like, "Why you split all the time?" I was like, "Cause you never can tell." And I was like, "Well, I'll tell you what." I was like, "I won't ask." I was like, "If he asks, we'll split, but I won't ask him." And he didn't ask, and I went out there and freaking spun the tires. Went home with nothing. She didn't ever complain about it anymore. That was one time.
I mean, we did that shit in Bowling Green, Kentucky at the small tire, the $100,000 small tire race. Rolled off in the finals against the GOAT, and Jimmy Dale asked me, he said, "Do we talk about a split?" I said, "Man, if he don't say nothing, we're not saying nothing." Knocked the tire off right on the starting line.
Right.
So what I've gathered already, and just so y'all know, I'm just picking on John. If I didn't pick on John for this, I wouldn't like him.
Oh yeah.
So when it comes down to splitting, there's actually more awkward conversations and more awkward stares than conversations.
What I've always told people is that I like when you get down to that, I like the aspect you can tell who's there for the love of the sport and who's there for money. At the end of the day, you can really tell. You can tell people's true intentions when you really get into a split situation. You can tell people, like, some guys are cool. If Turbo John has $500 in a weekend and he can go home break even, and then he didn't lose no money and he had a good time, he's cool with that. There's some guys that they would absolutely, that's a win. You know what I mean? There's some guys that would absolutely lose their mind if that was the case. So you can tell the demeanor. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just going to let all the folks know that's running Little Gangsters this weekend. Once we get into that Final 4, Final 2, and Houston Payton's right there, he may not split as much because I sent him the for sale ad for Tyler Loman's car, and we need to pick, or Loman's car, and we need to pick that up.
Which car is he selling?
The new Edge.
Damn, that car's clean. Been around for a long time.
I always feel like the kid from We Are the Millers. It's like, y'all are getting paid? That's me at every race. y'all win money at this thing? That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Hey, hold on. Y'all are getting paid?
So I'm going to add one more to the conversation here since he just popped on too. So
okay, sweet.
I don't know if his camera's there or not, but
I seen it, and I didn't know if he was up or not. Can you hear us, Andrew? No.
Nope, never mind. Just kidding.
All right. Well, I'll go to the next question. So we got two differences going on for this weekend. So Houston is Little Gangsters for Christmas Tree Drags going through the 8th mile. John, you're in the main show, right?
Well, I'm in the baby show apparently because they added the super fast class.
So they have. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're good.
I understand, John. They have an 8-car field, which is like your cream of the crop. Your fast dudes that should all be competitive together, and then you have your Turbo John faster class, and then you have the Little Gangster class.
We're happy to be here, guys.
Yeah, we're happy to. We're just happy to be here.
No, I'm stoked, man. Like I said, we went a few years ago, and it was fun. We had a good time, and we're going to go quarter mile. Is tough though, man. We normally run 8 mile.
You're quarter mile.
I've got some plans. I know I just saw Ryan post that he's putting a 3.0 gear in his car. He's planning on running 240 miles an hour, apparently. So hopefully I don't get lined up beside Ryan.
How many scuba tanks will it take to make it down the quarter mile?
I know, right? Hopefully it can make it. But
that's
maybe he's got
point.
Maybe he's got the same strategy as me. I'm planning to go really, really, really hard to the 1/8 of a mile. And then when I get to the 1/8, I'm going to start easing the boost off a little bit and taking some timing out and putting some fuel in it so I don't burn this son of a gun up. We got dig or die happening weekend after next weekend.
Yep.
So I can't blow it up into quarter mile. So that's going to be imperative to make it live. My goal is to go 660, 670s at like 205. That's what my plan is.
Ooh.
Ooh. See if it can happen.
What I meant to ask you earlier, Chris, when we're talking. I know you're going down Billy and Tommy. I know Tommy's got the Falcon. What is Billy taking?
He's racing the Camaro. That's what's already down there. That's what's been down there.
Excellent name, by the way. Apollo. That's an awesome name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Camaro and the Falcon have both been down there since Snowbirds. So they'll both be on there.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. So he's in the eight gangster class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I was So the gangster.
Which one is Ryan in? Is Ryan Mitchell in the 8 car or the other class?
I think he's in your class.
He's in my class. I hope I don't. I'll probably draw him first round then.
Hold please. I can tell y'all. I got to get on the phone. Hold on.
All right.
Is the big class still quarter mile too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Billy's about to see some serious shit at 88 miles per hour.
I hope that's what I'm wondering, if we're going to have to be playing switch a gear out when we get down there tomorrow.
Hold up. Oh, snap. It's the keg holder, Timmy. He's back. My man, Timmy. What's up, buddy?
Here, I'm gonna try to add Andrew back in here. He says his stuff's not the mic and cam access isn't working on his end. So
shit.
We'll see if it works here.
Ryan's in your class. Ryan's in your class, Turbo John.
Okay, I got you. I appreciate it.
Him, KSR, Todd Casper and them up from up north. They got a screw blown Camaro deal.
Oh my god. Can they make it through the quarter mile? You got to have your shit right for a screwball on Hemi to make it quarter mile.
Hey, that's a long trip. I've seen them. It's quick to the 8th mile, but never seen it make a quarter mile pass.
He might have my same game plan: run hard to the 8th and then ease off a little bit.
All I'm going to say.
That's what we've always. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
We have always done that at Texas 2K. We always enter like the street racer class at Texas 2K. Don't change the gear or anything and just go as fast as humanly possible to the 8th and shut the nitrous off and pull a bunch of timing out of it.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Let's see how it works. When is everybody going down there? We're leaving first thing Thursday morning. We're going to try to hit that test and tune down there Thursday night.
I'm sitting in a hotel in Orlando right now, so I'm about as close as you can possibly get.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're up in north of Gainesville. We're going to head down Saturday morning first thing.
Awesome. My bad, Andrew. It wasn't flashing or nothing. I didn't know you were talking. Welcome to the chat, buddy.
How's it going, buddy? I don't know what's going on with the camera, but I'll sit here and talk with y'all.
All right, cool. And Houston, we're leaving Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, we're going to go Thursday after work, leave and go, I guess, drive some of the way down. At least a little bit, get at least to a Buc-ee's somewhere.
How far is it for y'all?
12 hours.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Dude, let me tell you how much this guy likes me. He sends me a message. I'm like, yeah, I'm riding with you to PRI. He was like,
here we go. Here we go.
Let me tell y'all something. This man pulled up in that platinum F450. He had to get a white one, though. I got this guy talking to a white truck somehow. Dude, I hit that heated seat and that massage seat all the way to PRI. I didn't give a damn about nothing.
We're gonna be riding up in a 2000 F350 that feels like it's got buggy springs on the back. I mean,
now this is the downside because we did have some buggy spring moments coming out of West Virginia into Ohio and vice versa.
Yeah. The front end is definitely rated for towing. That's for sure.
The gangsters in the building.
They coming out of the woodworks.
I got too.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here real fast. I got to finish getting this thing prepped. What little bit I got to do. We'll see y'all down there. Y'all drive careful, guys.
All right,
We'll see you
later,
buddy.
All right, later.
All I got to say is because the comment you brought up, even though I am a Zoomy man, big props to Taylor Strange for keeping bullhorns alive.
Keeping the bull. Hey, and he just ordered another set that they're gangster. Like we should have like 8-foot flames coming out of that Beretta here pretty quick. So
all I'm going to say, Alex, is you better be ready for maybe a certain race because if that man makes the cut, he's going to be lighting up all of the track.
Caleb Watson, you may have won Carolina Gold last year. Go back and do it this year. Top 8, get an invite, bud.
I'm curious about something. And I don't know if this has been said or not. And if y'all can't say or whatever, I don't know. How many people, what's the word, registered or entered or attempted to enter for this race for the Christmas tree little gangsters? Do you have that? Do you have that number?
Over 120.
That's sick. I mean, that's
Dude,
pretty crazy.
So me and Jimmy Dale were like, yeah, we'll take care of it next week. Yeah, we'll take care of it then. And then when I opened it, when we started driving to Florida for snowbirds, that was like we had 2 days or whatever of driving. And we're picking, like, as soon as I opened it, there was 126 or something invites or something like that. And Jimmy Dale had just made another post and was like, here's your last chance to register or what. Like, we probably had 140 plus. Like, it was wild. 42 people.
42 will get you a long way, people.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of people to enter, or just
Snowbird. I have 180 something people on like Little Gangsters. I'm essentially building the Little Gangsters book. And Snowbirds was wild. We had 180 people plus reach out to try to get in on that. Like, I'm in the works of probably doing 128 car, 50,000 to win Little Gangsters race some point this year.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a common friend in a common group chat with us mention something about that on a phone call with me, and he was like, "I would love to do something like that with them."
I'm trying to do it, but I want to do it at Charlotte and do it 4 wide.
Oh my God!
But having everybody stage is the issue right now. Is everybody that I've talked to said if you've never staged on a 4 wide, it's extremely difficult, and everybody's told me the same thing.
3 turbo guys and a nitrous or a blower guy all try to stage at once.
Yeah, it's makes it. There's a lot of burn. You see my dilemma here. You see where we can 4 turbo cars trying to stage with each other.
But hey, if for something like that falls through, you might need to hit my man up because he's the type he might even he's making a little cheddar too. So just keep that on the back burner just in case because he's
really talk about that.
Yeah, so we'll bring it up in the group chat.
Dude, these people keep asking about some Pro Charger. I have one for sale. I don't know where it came from. I don't know any details, but I do have one for sale.
Heck yeah.
Hey, all right. So we just got popped into Vinny. I have met for the first time for sure, or at least properly introduced. We met Vinny this past week at PRI. He is also in the Christmas tree race with one of the most unique cars that's probably going to be in the Christmas tree race.
For sure.
Actually, it's not really a car. It's a trail vehicle down here in West Virginia.
That's it.
Which,
right.
Andrew, Vinny, can y'all shoot some pictures of everything ready for the Christmas trees on your vehicles to Chris? He's our IT guy.
I actually
I
already
shot
have
one over to
have
Chris.
mics already. If you're good with me to share it.
Yeah, man, go right ahead.
All right.
Vinny, you got one? Did you send one to Chris?
No, mine's top secret.
Oh, he's keeping it secret.
Ooh.
He's keeping it secret. Which, hey, big props to them because I don't know if anybody's looked, but if you ain't got a ticket yet, the only way you're watching this race is one of two ways. And this is going to be a little bit of a shameless plug. You're either watching it on live feed or Spooled Media will probably be hustling to have that video out by Sunday night, Monday. So,
Are they sold out? I didn't
it's
know
sold
that.
out.
Yeah, I got a
Dude,
text
that's
message
sick.
from. That is sick.
Ooh.
Which class are you in, Andrew?
I'm in the 32 car quarter mile shootout.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
So
Heck yeah.
he'll be racing with Turbo John and them.
Yes.
Yeah, the more cars come out that they're in that shootout, the more stressed I get about it, but we'll see how it goes. Try not to be a first round duck and see how far the show goes.
Hey, I watched some of the old Christmas tree stuff. Just be on top of the light because a lot of those dudes couldn't hit a tree in the middle of a rainforest. Like, it's bad. It's
I
real
think I
bad.
can make that happen.
100%. What kind of racing do you do with that car outside of that normally?
So for the most part, we used to run a 72 Nova, all steel, all glass, big heavy bugger. And we had a block split and sling the car into a wall about a year and a half ago. So we kind of built this thing on a whim in about 2 months just to try and be competitive all around. We did a little bit of no prep, just some slower classes. And then since then, we've switched over to pretty much just radial racing with it. We knew the car was light. We didn't know how light. And through this whole Christmas Tree Drags adventure, we made a bunch of changes and kind of threw it on a scale just to see. With a full 21-gallon fuel cell, because it is a street car and a street cooling system, it's right at 2,701 pounds.
Oh, snap.
Oh, very nice.
58% on the nose. So we'll definitely see what we can do with it.
What's the setup on it?
It's a 370-inch LS with a turbo 400 and a 94 106 FIS on it.
Hell yeah. Big shout out Forced Inductions. I know they're supporting another awesome class this year too. So
yeah, I mean, we've absolutely loved that turbo. It's been in, 3 or 4 different cars that we've had, and I mean, it's not let us down so far.
hell yeah, dude. I'm a new edge guy. I love a new edge race car, street car, wherever we're rolling with it. That's one of my favorites, man.
I was never a big Mustang guy, and a handful of years ago, we built one for a guy and kind of realized we could do all right putting LSs in new edges, and it was just what we could get when we were trying to make an event, and we've kind of held on to it since. One of the big complaints everyone gives on street car classes is that it's back aft. It's not. It's got a full frame rail back there. It's just nice and low.
It's not what was it? Nicky Bobby, the old Mountain Dew car that had the Carolina Squat going on. It ain't that. It's all right, people.
So it's funny you mentioned that car because that was actually one of the cars I kind of drew from that and Ducky Johnson's X275 car when we built this.
Dude, Ducky Johnson's car, man, you're pulling my heartstrings. Poland I know is a fan of Ducky Johnson too, with them massive Gorilla Flames coming out of them bullhorns.
Yeah, Ducky, my boy. He will be with us at the Christmas. He'll be in Little Gangsters racing with us too, and the blue.
Oh, the Nova.
The Nova, yeah.
Yeah, that car is clean.
Super clean.
Hell yeah. Houston, that man is good on the tree. So we'll have me and Houston's already got a plan. We're hooking the practice tree up in the truck the whole ride down. So
That's
somebody
right.
just we're getting ran off the road.
That's right.
Hey, half the battle's going to be cutting a light.
Yeah.
Vinny, I'm gonna steal a picture off your Facebook if you don't care.
No, I don't care. Whatever one.
So
Everybody that's asking, it's going to be free. It's on Freedom Plus. That's Cletus's, what do you call that? Pay-per-view stuff.
Streaming service.
Streaming service. You can just type in freedomplus.com, or I'm sure you can find it on the Cletus McFarland website, but that is from what I understand, the only live stream that they will allow. So, but like Corey said, he'll try to have his video out ASAP. From what I talked to Josh, they plan to be done pretty early on Saturday. So that'll give you plenty of time to edit.
Now, this gangster right here.
Hold on. When we were told to assemble us a little gangster Christmas tree race, right? I was given specific instructions to bring a unique field of little gangsters. I told y'all earlier I had 125 entries. 99 of them were Mustangs. Just Fox body Mustangs.
Guarantee it.
Benny probably has the coolest shit that we saw. It's definitely unique. But I mean, that's why we chose Houston's car. It's different. It's a 4-door Mustang, but once again, it's not a Mustang. Same platform essentially, but it's different.
It's not a Fox.
Yeah. So trying to build that. So I think really 50 Shades of Brown and maybe one or maybe two. There may only be 3 Fox bodies in this whole field. Everything else, there's full-size trucks and Lexuses and DTRs and all cool shit.
Yeah, that car just makes you like the moment you brought that picture up, I just started smiling. That's awesome. And you know that I'm not the only one. People see that, it automatically brings a smile to your face. It's so cool, dude. I love it.
So what exactly is that thing, Vinny?
So it is a 1995 Geo Tracker. It is a small block Gen 1 408 that I built in high school and somehow is still living. It is E85 blow-through carb with rear-mounted twin 6467s.
Dude, I like it.
So purely.
Do you have
so
wheel
crazy.
issues with it being that short of a wheelbase?
Yes.
Hold on.
Show 'em, Chris.
There you go.
Hey, at least it'll put on a show if nothing else.
Oh yeah, I might not be in the show, but I will be definitely a big part of the show.
If you can't win, still the show. Houston, I bought this shirt just for you, buddy.
Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Heck yes.
Can we get a child's
I love
medium in that for Cashton?
Oh, he
Yeah,
would be
we-
down. He said
I
for the
can
bad
make that
hose.
I can make that happen.
Dude, I didn't tell you about this, Paul, and we started talking about a little bit at the beginning of the show. When I told Houston that our eating spot on Friday was going to be Hooters, all we heard from that kid over the phone all over the PRI noise was, "I want to go see the Petties."
Let's go.
He is
You're
rotten.
raising him right, buddy. You're raising him
He
right.
is. He's rotten. He's getting more rotten and more rotten by the day,
And
too.
I'm going to peer pressure him into doing this also. He's going to come find you at this race this weekend, Poland, and y'all are shooting at least one round of dice.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't think you have to talk Cashton into that.
And I think he was practicing with that little foam slick over the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
Do
had to
that.
tell him not to. He will run up to anybody and just be like, "You want to shoot dice?" And I'm like, "Bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Hold on.
You gotta chill a little bit. You gotta chill a
Carolina-
little bit."
Carolina Cash Day's makeup race back in October, Poland. This kid walks up to me with his hand. He has 2 dice in it and a $20 bill. And I'm saying, "Oh yeah, man, you're gonna have a little bit of fun this weekend. Cool." So I'm in the tower getting the chips pulled for the next round. He runs up there. "Corey, look at this." This kid's got like a $500 roll in his hand.
hey, he got my ass
came
at King of the South last year. He was tearing everybody up, and I went and I rolled right off in the middle of the circle and started barking and was like, "I don't care if you're 2 or 200, I'll take your money." And I lost my fucking circle real fast.
Oh god.
He came away with like $240.
Hey, that was my $240.
His mom is never gonna let him go with us after this weekend. She got one of the best pictures of him at PRI sent to her, and dude, amazing.
Rotten.
No,
So-
JT Hudson put pictures up this morning. I think it was this morning of that PRI, and it's like us gambling in the Fuel Factory booth, and then us at the Quick Performance booth, and us in the bar. Like, I didn't realize that the IRS was chasing me around PRI.
Dude, the DI booth.
Every time I seen you, you were eating.
Yeah, that does happen quite a bit.
Dude, that's dude. I mean, PRI was a vibe, but I think this weekend I've never been to Bradenton, so this is first time for me. I'm looking forward to one. So it's a complete polar opposite, literally, of this past weekend because it's going to be 70s and sunny,
80s and sunny.
Oh, either way, it sounds way better than that. What was it? Teens and 20s at Indianapolis Friday. And
it's still
Saturday was brutal.
Saturday leaving was fucking terrible.
Hey, so we go to dinner Saturday night, right? Me and Tom go out of the West End through the convention center over to whatever, Tony's or wherever we're eating at. We eat. We go to come back. We make it almost all the way to the door of the hotel, and it's locked. So we hit the security button. They're like, oh, it locks at 11 to the convention centers, blah, 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 blah. Dog, I had to roll like 300 foot in that bullshit, and it gave me freezer burn all down the inside of my fucking hands. Wow. It's finally healed, but it was brutal. I couldn't grip anything for 2 days.
See, I know all y'all northern boys are looking forward to the sun and the heat down here, but I live up in North Florida, and every single morning for the last week it's been low 30s. So don't count your blessings yet.
God.
It might still be that way this weekend.
Hey,
it was -7 yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Fuck that.
So
30 sounds great right now.
It's 32 outside right now, and I'll go outside in a t-shirt right now. It feels amazing.
If that's a good enough escape for you, then by all means.
Yeah, you'll know all of us because we'll be the ones in shorts.
If y'all haven't learned by now that me and Jimmy Dale are freaking fair weather racers, when it gets cold, our ass goes to the Winter Series in Florida. When it gets hot, we're up there with all of y'all up north.
Yeah, for sure.
We got that 65 to 85 range is what we're looking for.
But oh man, my mind went blank. But no, going back to that. Hey, so at 7 a.m. when me and Houston pulled out of the hotel, we didn't see him.
I knew. He asked me what time he wanted to leave. I was like, let's just roll out the same time we've been doing every morning. Let's just get on back home. I had a bunch of stuff to get ready for this race. I was like, let's go. Little did we know that we were just like right on the edge and it was following behind us. We didn't realize it. I'm glad we didn't try to sleep in or do anything like that because it looked like it got absolutely just decimated.
Dude, you know why the winter storm hit on Saturday? No shit. Alex finally showed up.
That's what it was.
It was fine on Thursday and Friday.
That damn guy brought that bullshit with him.
My bad.
He's so icy. He's so icy.
You know how hard it was for them to deliver Chris's bread on Saturday through the ice and the snow?
They wouldn't know I was at home.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, you left.
Oh, I left Saturday morning, and I actually probably should have stayed because I ended up fucking spinning out and curved one of my fucking nice wheels on my fucking Q5. So now I'm pissed.
You know whose fault that was?
Mine.
Nope.
What size wheel is on?
No, it wasn't my fault because I told him he should have stayed.
Oh, maybe it was his fault, but he tried to clean it up.
Yeah, fucking
Sunday.
I should have stayed because one, I didn't have a place to stay because we were all leaving anyway. Two,
I had an Airbnb. That's fine.
Well, you didn't invite me, so fuck you.
Two,
I got St. Elmo's reservations given to me, and we would have went and ate St. Elmo's that night. And
okay, I have a question. Have any of y'all's ate at Tony's in Indy? Tony's of Indianapolis.
No.
It shits all over St. Elmo's. St. Elmo's is McDonald's compared to that place.
Is that where Jimmy Dale and them ate Friday night?
Happy and TSR and all. Yes.
I tried Varner's steak, and I tried somebody's fish, and I'm telling you right now, that was the best steak I have ever had in my entire life.
Hey, it is. It's not. This is not a bash. Everybody talks about St. Like, it may be a little bit of a bash, but everybody talks about how good St. Elmo's is. Go to Tony's of Indianapolis. It's expensive, but it is fucking amazing.
It's unreal.
It's awesome. No shortage of good
Dude,
food up there.
Oh my God. 4.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna say, dude, the Yard House is really good. They just got to turn the DJ down about 20 numbers.
I had
It was
it
rough.
in Vegas, and I really wasn't that impressed.
Really?
So the one in Bradenton, that's where we eat for like all the Winter Series stuff after the races and whatnot. We eat at Yard House, and the one here or the one in Bradenton is actually pretty good.
Yeah, ours was pretty good. I was actually surprised at how, because I guess it was happy hour, how cheap it was. I was
Dude.
actually surprised.
Dude, Houston was eating calamari, turning his pinky up with his drink, all kinds of stuff, man.
No.
What is that?
That's their bread, apparently.
Oh, hey, the bread is like fresh baked, Chris. I forgot you was a bread man, dog. It's
Hey,
what I
Houston,
told that waitress, I said, y'all keep the tea. I'm just here for the bread.
hey, Houston, at some point we have to stop this on the way down. We got to stop somewhere, whether they've got it at Buc-ee's or somewhere. We have to pick up a loaf of bread for Chris.
There we go.
Please and thanks. That's what I live on. That's
A
what I
loaf
live
of
on
bread
the
and a
rest of
2
the week.
liter of Mellow Yellow.
That's what I'll be living on this whole week, this coming weekend coming up.
My sister lives in Jacksonville. I'll tell her to make some sourdough for our way down. Bring it to you.
Like
Can't
You
guarantee
just
that.
became Stripper Glitter's customer of the month.
We're trading loaves for jugs. You heard me?
Chris
There we go.
Chris single-handedly keeps Miss Baird's in business.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll bring y'all whatever kind of bread you want for a couple jugs of stripper glitter.
Gosh, dang, Chris,
And-
listen to this.
We got some negotiations going on right now.
Benny, what you got here for a jug of stripper glitter? You got a loaf of bread ready for him?
Chris, you need some White House donuts?
Wait, what?
White
House donuts?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of
What? You went to Quaker how many years and you never had White House donuts?
it. Hey,
Oh.
I don't make it any further than Quaker. First off.
White House is like a mile down the road.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
never heard of it.
They're like world known. I'll get 2 dozen and bring them down for everybody.
I'm like a big Krispy Kreme guy, so it's death row over here on Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme, that's rough. They're like most known for their blueberry donuts. So I'll get 12 blueberry and then I'll get 12 randoms and bring them all down for you guys.
It sounds
Oh
amazing.
shit! Here we go. Hey, Alex, are you coming this weekend?
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't have boys. Let me tell you something. I am slick out of vacation time. I have no vacation time left. That's why I took a point for Friday to go to to get close to PRI and then give Saturday morning.
Alex, I got it. So there's what? We got like right at 2 weeks left of the year, right? You just tell them, hey, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice, and then you show back up after Christmas. Ha! I'm just kidding.
My God.
Jesus!
That's worse than what I said.
Lord!
That is, man, you can't be mad at what I sent earlier and then see that.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody going to show who did it, though.
I'll give you one guess. His name starts with mine.
Oh, I know. You ain't got to say.
He's about the only person here for fan submissions that we here have.
His last name starts with an H and has 2 L's in it.
Oh. Yeah. The guy that's shorter than me when I sit down, of course. Is the one
God.
So,
hey, look up when you talk to me, Frodo.
God.
Dude, it's God.
Rough
Hey,
crowd in here tonight.
I got
Do
some.
any of y'all come from a quarter mile racing background, or is it all mainly 8th mile no prep?
8th mile.
Both.
Yeah, we've all been 8th mile. I mean, I've been to the Christmas tree race before. We've done quarter before. But that was the only other quarter mile. And I've been to World Cup before, which I love quarter mile, especially like World Cup stuff.
Please tell me y'all read that.
Yeah.
My,
Absolutely.
it's a tough. You're right, tough crowd here.
Tough crowd. I ain't
Oh,
scared of
no.
that midget either.
Michael Poland just said anybody under 5'5" can get the business.
Essentially.
Hey.
Essentially.
Damn.
Oh shit.
So
I think I've only ran the quarter maybe once or twice ever.
We've only ran it at 2K and somewhere else, but that was just like I said, running as hard as you can to the 8th and then letting out.
That was in my stock 91 Fox body and then a stock neon SRT4.
You took mine at Mopar's at the Rock. You drove it too.
Oh, did I take it to the quarter though?
Yeah, we took it through the quarter.
Oh my gosh, I
That's
do
50
remember
trim
that
days.
slightly.
And then,
Yeah.
hey, you took it through the
It won
quarter.
a 10 something, didn't it? Am
Yeah,
I
and
the
you-
only person to go a 10 in that car?
I've been a 10 in it.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering.
Different transmission though.
Okay, all right. I was the only stick shift 10-second in that car then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
remember this now. Okay.
I took the Coyote through the quarter too. Did you not take yours yet?
Nope. Never been. No. I haven't been. I probably literally haven't been down the quarter since that Mopar's with the Rock.
Excuse us, people. By the way, Houston's got like 27 race cars, so we got to go
No.
back.
Negative.
I mostly do drag and drive, so I'm used to the quarter mile stuff.
The thing about the only time we've done 8th mile is down at Immokalee for a couple of shootouts and then testing occasionally.
So what do you run with the car? What do you run with that car in the quarter stuff?
So as far as quarter mile, we have actually less than 20 passes on that car since we put it together.
Gotcha.
We made about 10 with a stock bottom N53, which is when we were racing 8th mile down at Immokalee, and then swapped combinations out to the 370. First event with that was Streetcar Takeover, and we had some issues with the wastegates. Ended up going 855 at 162 last round of qualifying, and then broke out on our own qualifying time because we were #1 qualifier. And then since then, we haven't really managed to do a whole lot of racing the rest of the year. We've been busy with the business, so we've made a whole bunch of changes to the car, and we're hoping we're probably going to swing for about a 760 off the trailer.
Gotcha.
So we'll see where it lands and see what changes we got to make.
Hey, so I got another thing since a lot of y'all do that stuff. Have you, though? I know one person in this room has done it. Did a drag and drive in the most janky Datsun ever conceived by man with a turbo hanging out the hood and brakes probably every single time it shifts from 1 to 2.
Small block Ford though. Let's go.
It wasn't as bad as it looked. I will assure you of that. Did we break? No. Did you break a rear end every time we let go of the clutch? Absolutely, that did happen.
When I looked at that car on Street Meet and then knew you had to ride in it, I was like, so I know 5 days of that guy's life he wishes he never had to live.
It was brutal on the hot days with that transmission tunnel situation there. It got really hot, and on the cold nights, it was cold. But
which is worse though, the Rotson or the Fairmont to Bradenton?
Oh my!
The Fairmont. The Fairmont, without a doubt. The Rotson would cruise at a cool 2,000 RPMs. The Fairmont, it ain't got no overdrive. So you're just at like 3,400 RPM fucking wow. no heater, no AC. Like, it was brutal, dog. The first night wasn't bad because me and Jimmy Doe are just going, yeah, we're fucking idiots. This was stupid. Kind of like laughing it off. Then the next day, the weather's nice, and we just have this like 8-hour drive through Florida, and it was miserable. I was miserable the whole time.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Traffic sucks down there too.
I just shook my head. I was like,
yeah. And then we went through the worst road. You know, you go through Louisiana and Mississippi, which has the worst roads on the planet, and you're in a Fairmont with all tubular parts in the front end and individual coilovers on all four corners. So it's just like, just shit bouncing everywhere.
Take note of this conversation, Houston Payton. Take note.
Oh, I know. I know. It's not comfortable. It's
Hey.
not a comfortable situation.
Put factory shocks and shit on the front at least. It is brutal with the coilovers all the way around.
Our Nova we used to run, we drove that thing everywhere. We had thousands of miles on that car, but we had a stock style front end. It was trick springs, tubular arms, and 9010 Lakewoods. God forbid you try and pass someone in that car. It was the sketchiest thing you'd ever do. One of our
Just
videos
sway
on
back and
YouTube
forth.
that gets all kinds of comments, some good, some bad, most of them bad. You'll see in someone's mirror, the car goes to pass them, it extends the front end, kicks the tire, and just goes sideways.
All right, Vinny, I know you got some. You said you do drag and drive. You got a good traveling story in the tracker.
Oh yeah. See, I think I've done 8 of them, all in the tracker except one. Right after we did the front mount twin turbo setup back in 2017, we were driving down the road. It was so foggy out you couldn't see in front of you at all. And out of nowhere, we lost in the entire power to the car. We were literally out with flashlights, anything we could find, because we almost had like 7 cars wrecking to the back of us. And if you've ever watched a lot of the drag and drives, there's the one guy that has the older C10 that's orange and white with the diesel in it.
Yeah.
He actually had to damn near tow us all the way to the next exit just to get off the highway.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was rough, but yeah.
Sorry.
Good.
Well, just one thing I was going to say. I think Alex is the only one down here that's not participated in a drag and drive. So, Chris, I know you've been on Houston, Poland, Andrew, Vinny. Tell me I'm wrong when I say this, because I don't think you can. That community in the drag and drive world is one of the best there is.
Oh,
Oh,
120%.
Yeah.
I will say I was used to be the first one that'd be like, that shit's stupid. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you like it? That's dumb. That's a weak, like, no, absolutely not. But then after I experience it, there's not a better, like, that's the only reason we're going back is because of the community. Like,
Right.
hands down. It's not about the racing. It's not about the time or all that shit's irrelevant at the end of the day. It's about the people that you meet along the way.
For sure.
So Sick Week
100%.
passes right by us. So we always tend to keep a couple short blocks in stock just in case anyone needs them. A couple of years ago, we actually ended up loaning a motor out to Matt Lampier with the Turtle Miata to finish the week out. So we always keep 2 or 3 short blocks. Just shameless plug. If anyone ends up needing to borrow one, we got them.
Well, hey, I will let you know if I can get Houston talked into the drag and drive world with the small block Ford. Please keep us some extra small block Ford parts.
I got a shelf of them.
I'm good.
They've got dust all over them. Like, hey, you can take them. They're paperweights.
Hey, this man will take free parts. You ain't say less. Say less.
Small block Ford stuff for sure.
Small block Fords are like boat anchor. Oh, man. Great. There's some of this in a box. Trash.
Oh,
I remember the first year I ever did drag and drive. That's when I met Adam Hudson with the front gap train.
Yeah.
They used to keep like 2 or 3 engines between all their trailers. I was just dumbfounded to watch them change engines almost every single day.
I'm excited for the Rotson. Finnegan got a gangster ass motor for that car. So
Oh, yeah?
they're putting a 9-inch in it and all kinds of stuff. So that car will be a little bit better than it is. So
Is it staying small block Ford or are they changing it?
they're changing it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I thought that doesn't surprise
I can't give all the info because it's like a
Yeah.
deal that Finnegan's working out. They'll announce all
Sure.
of that, but it's an all aluminum deal, like it's gangster.
I think I'd seen something about them rewiring it at PRI in a booth, weren't they?
Yeah, they attempted to when I went and saw Finnegan Friday afternoon or maybe Saturday morning. He had done 8 spark plug wires and a battery cable.
I'd seen a clip where there was a bunch of wire hanging out over the fender, and I'm like, oh shit, that's all red. This isn't gonna go well.
Yeah. That's the hardest part about riding the Roskin is you can't move your feet around because you may pull out a wire and lose power to the whole car.
Hey, Mike, is it that motor that he got off of Finnegan a long time ago?
What do you mean?
Well, I know about them having a game plan with an aluminum motor. I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But
yes, that is what's going in it. Yeah.
Gotcha. That'll be a cool deal.
Yeah.
Oh god, fan submission coming in hot, and this is definitely not from me.
I have one too, but it is definitely going to take us off the beaten path.
This one is a great one because I know the movie it's from, and as soon as y'all zoom in and see it, you will know the movie it's from. And I'm just Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm just letting y'all know if y'all keep going on me, I will full blow go kill Tony on everybody on this fucking podcast.
It ain't for me. I didn't do this one.
I'm just
What's the right one from?
Dude, that's so I know y'all seen Scary Movie too. Come on now.
Yes.
The butler on the left.
Yes.
I gotta be careful. Y'all gonna get me banned on Facebook, and I got shit to do.
Hey, I'm already there, so join the club.
Yeah, Chris got banned on Facebook.
What'd you do?
I told somebody, I asked them what drugs they did because I was interested.
Oh, I mean, that's a valid question, though.
I mean, that's what I thought, but
I mean, like, shit.
I can't go live till the 5th of January. I can't make calls. My monetization got suspended. Everything's done. I'm done for it.
Damn. I just got a warning on mine just a minute ago because Jimmy Dale said something about he posted a picture with his old lady and his kid. And he said, I'm off this week. I'll forward all calls to Poland. And I replied back and said, yeah, you got me fucked up. They gave me
so Chris had the comment pulled up. I'll let you roll the famous question because since this is Vinny and Andrew's first times, and if they've been on drag weeks and stuff like that, I know they got something.
Yeah. What's your
hotel stories?
Yeah,
craziest story.
Oh, it'd probably have to deal with the Australians. Every year, man, the Australians they party way harder than any of the Americans. I'll tell you that. And I notice I've seen a lot of them in the buff at 4 or 5 a.m. coming into the hotels.
Dude, when we did Ice Cream Cruise and they had all the Australians there for the burnout pad, dude, alcohol and Australians don't go because, of course, they're like, no, you can't drive. You can't do a burnout. You've been drinking. So they just go get in their car and put it on the Rebel. They're in the park. It's, bro, those dudes are wild.
Yeah, they're wild.
All right, Andrew, come on. We got to hear yours.
Don't have anything too crazy. Honestly, a lot of it was there were a couple times where we just pretty much acted like the hotels were a roaming car show. We just walk around, look at all the cars, see all the cool shit, meet a lot of cool people. There was a fair amount of alcohol involved.
It's one of the best parts about Drag and Drive.
Yeah, we were going to this one hotel in Gainesville about 3 years ago after we left a bar, and a friend of mine was driving and saw a car I wanted to go look at just because I was curious about the way it was sitting, the trailer setup and all that. So we were sitting at a stoplight, stepped out of the car, walked right across the intersection, walked right up to the car and was looking at it in the parking lot. I lost my child safety lock privileges after that one.
No, God.
Dang, no bad hotel stories. So none of you guys like walked into a hotel and it's dark and you didn't just step on like a loaded condom that was just laying in the
No,
floor?
God.
No, can't say I've done that.
Mike is not coming on the show now tonight. That must be a Canadian thing, dude.
I don't think any story is ever going to trump that story.
We got cussed out, and I believe it was Alabama. Don't get me lying where we were, but it was me, Finnegan, Joe, Jimmy Dale, Rich Guido, somebody else. But we were trying to figure out the two-step on the Rotson to make it shoot giant flames out of it. Oh, dog. I'm talking about like 11:30 at night, and the Rotson just repeatedly getting put on a two-step. And then when the flames came out, yeah, they were pissed. We got the cops called. We actually got the cops called. They showed up, told us to chill out. We made it shoot flames, made a whole bunch of ruckus at the hotel. Then me and Jimmy Dale drove across the street to our hotel and then watched the cops invade that hotel again and get on to everybody.
A lot of people haven't realized the Drag and Drive every night is an after party.
Oh,
They're all at the same hotel. Everybody's at the same hotels. So
I mean, last year during Sick Week, they had a checkpoint at a brewery up near Lake City, and they had live music. They had, bar carts. It was a party. And then everyone walk across the street, hop in their car, and keep on driving.
Dude, it's a whole different. I forgot that one too.
mayo or butter on grilled cheese?
Oh, butter.
Try it with mayonnaise. It'll change your life.
Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
I'm a Miracle Whip guy.
Tomato.
Yeah, I can't say I care for either one.
I mean, I'm a fat kid. I'm gonna take mayo and butter if we got two on the grilled cheese somehow.
So to answer everyone's question about my tree, since my car is only 6 foot long, my tree takes up the entire car. So I had to get real unique about it.
How are y'all mounting your trees to the car?
120 wall. I had to make mine out of 120 wall pipe.
I don't know if you know this, but our paint job ain't worth a shit, so it's getting some ratchet straps. And
That's
if
exactly
it'll hold
how
a
mine
wheelchair
is.
at 80 miles an hour, it'll damn sure hold a Christmas tree.
All I got is a wing and a soft top. So I had to get real unique.
We ended up ordering some Chinese Amazon roof rack for the car. And I mean, hey, it's a weird look. So car's got a roof rack for now.
Yeah,
right,
mine's ratchet strap and 1979 paint. It's not looking any worse than it is. So
Right. A few scratches aren't going to hurt anything.
nah, not at all. I'm
So
real curious if some of the paint comes off when I pull the tape off from the lights. It could be a real unique look.
Yeah.
So Houston did drop how he's powering his tree. Now, how are y'all powering y'all's trees?
So I've got a 300-watt inverter that I made an adapter for and tagged it into the relay board on our car, so it comes on with ignition power.
that's
We
sick.
essentially the same thing we did. We did the inverter to the battery post straight there, and then when the car gets power, the inverter gets power.
That's
Same.
awesome.
And also, it's probably going to stay in the car because 99% of the time we go up for a pass and our draggy's dead. If you got the inverter in there, then the draggy will just stay plugged in all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I put it right to the back of our roll cage and went, man, this is kind of convenient. There's like
Yeah.
3 outlet plugs for 110 and a couple USB and a Type-C.
Houston Payton is about to go to Harbor Freight tomorrow. I can see it in his eyes.
I'm good. Mine works. I already have a thing wired in for my draggy.
If you
Hey.
wanted to know, the biggest inverter that Harbor Freight sells will not power a heated blanket. Don't ask me how I know.
I just
But it
bought
will
the
not.
cheapest one they had.
Pulls too many amps, I'm sure.
Yeah, it powers your Christmas tree and chargers, computer, whatever else you need. But if you try to plug a heated blanket into that thing, it's like, nah, playa, I'm good. And then if you try to wire 2 inverters together, it'll shut one or the other off as a power trip. Don't ask me how I know that either.
I
So-
am Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
know I'd seen a couple of years ago, you had to have a wreath and lights and a lit up tree and all that. Hadn't been able to find an updated rule set on any of that. Has anyone seen anything on if you got to have a wreath and all that still?
I was just told 6-foot Christmas tree and it must be lit. It's the only
Has
thing
to
I
be
was told.
lit when you enter the burnout box.
After, I believe after first round, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And what I was always told was this, as long as the tree is lit during the burnout, you're fine. If it falls off or breaks or stops lighting after you make the burnout, you're fine.
Yeah, if y'all see me hanging on in the trunk and through the burnout box holding some shit, doesn't say how it has power.
It's going to be about like the turn signals.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Plan B in Houston's car. So if for some odd reason his Plan A fails and y'all see that spooled media live feed Jackery box in there and he takes off and that thing goes flying, just know we might be down a live feed box for 2026. So
just hook an extension cord up to the generator and hold on to the cord until I get down the track.
hey, is external weight allowed? Because we'll just mount it somehow in the back, just keep it.
Yeah, I may have to stick the 3500 generator, just stick it in the back seat. I got this 4 doors, so we can just put it back there and generate it.
Hey, you got
Generate
seatbelts in the
power that
back
way.
seat for it too?
No.
Houston,
Right.
We'll strap it down
Grayson,
to.
you just need to be focused on how Trey can make your car work and go faster than a 140 60 foot without that wing on your car. Because the new rule, I think, is going to disappoint you, buddy.
do y'all? Hey, I'm gonna tell you just like I told everybody. I'm done with True Street. You got 2 options now, people in life. You better learn to make your car go a 530, or you better step it up in small tire.
Tell them. Oh, all the bitching and crying absolutely killed True Street. That's literally, we are on the same page. I don't care about running True Street or any of that. We'll run little gangsters or we'll just party and hang out.
So what do you consider makes a car a street car versus not a street car?
Your balls.
Hey, in my opinion, if you can tag, title, and insure it, it's a street car.
I think it should have somewhat of a factory frame rail, stock suspension, a lip dash, 2 front seats, like something you would see driving down the road. I think everybody should be on a DOT tire. You can't go get an inspection or anything on a slick unless you know somebody. Call that what it is. But yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten so.
It's so far out of touch. It's the name.
A lot of it, for sure.
I think the name is what everybody got caught up on. We talked about coming up with something like essentially it's like a small tire junior varsity or whatever you want to call it, where it's like your factory firewall, factory floor pan type cars or like your True Street type of cars. But at the end of the day, people still just find something to bitch about. So I'm not putting any time or effort into it.
Hey, and I will say, Austin, 2 races at Shayside, 630 will be there. So I think it's a good fit too for those events. So
yeah, the True Street stuff. My white car originally, like we started that car. I started racing that at Wilkesboro when Derek Reynolds' car was a street car, and the rules were always so blurred. And with all that stuff, it's always been that way ever since forever. It's just always been that who's willing to push the promoters as far or the tech as far as possible, and who's willing to just tick everybody off as much as possible is usually who ends up being in the winner's circle on those type deals. And after a while it definitely gets old on that side of things. So
but it's like, so I everybody still talks about the turn signal situation. What people don't understand is me and Jimmy Dale had been on the road for 4 months prior to that. And like, that's the last thing you worry about when you're going into a race is that if your fucking blinkers work, your turn signals work or something like that. Yeah. We just drove 16 hours to get to that race. What am I supposed to do? Just be like, nah, we're not going to race. No, I'm going to find a gray area. It doesn't say how it doesn't say it has to work off of a steering column. It just says they have to work. So
Oh yeah,
we made
yeah.
it work, and then everybody's like, "Oh, y'all cheated, y'all did this." No. In reality, we got fucked up second round, like got gapped second round. So the turn signals didn't matter, didn't change the outcome of anything.
See, recently we got told this event going on next year, we have to run small tire, not a street car class, because our car is, and I quote, a street legal pro mod. Power windows, signals, hazards, brake lights, headlights, tail lights, the whole nine. And they said Snot Rocket is more of a street car.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to street car either.
At that point, you just know that the promoter doesn't want you to race there, I think.
Yeah.
Or you either abide by what the promoter says or you dip out. And that, like, I'm totally cool with, like, if somebody sets a rule set or they pretty much say that they don't want you there, like, that's be pretty simple right there for me personally. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, at that
I'm not
point, we'll
allowed
go-
any street class either. I drive my car to the track. So
At the end of the day, it's like the promoters are going to dictate. A lot of you see the buddy system play into it a lot. Some favorable, some not. It is what it is. Like I'm on the same thing as like Houston. If you put me in a situation where you make me feel like I don't want to be, then I just won't come. Like we won't support that. We won't be there. Like it is what it is.
yeah, I mean, you got to think there's 6 people right here in this group right here, and I guarantee you all 6 of us have a different opinion of what a street car is. I have a different opinion of what a street car is depending on what car I want to drive that day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like there's times where I'm like, yeah, a street car, because then you have multiple tiers of street car. There's a difference in a daily driven street car, and there's a difference in a car that I could drive daily to work, and I could drive it. But am I gonna go jump in it and drive to Florida? There's differences in those deals.
1,000%. I tell people this all the time. Like we'll say 50 Shades is a street car just for this instance. We'll get in a true street class. But I'm not going to get in that fucking car and drive it through 120-degree heat in the middle of Texas in the summer. Like it's not. I'll get in my Cadillac, and that's street car. It's got AC, heat, all the luxuries you need. You know what I mean? Like
there's a difference between can you drive it on the street and is it comfortable to drive on the street?
Yeah, for sure. And some people can grit through it and drive them. Where you see that in the drag and drive stuff. I mean, people are willing to drive them 1,000 miles and have that experience, and it's not the most comfortable. I mean, I'm sure, but they're willing to do it to prove that they can more than.
Let's be honest. What's Steve Morris's wagon? Like they'll say that's a street car all day long. That's a full blown tube chassis. Full blown tube chassis race car, no doubt about it. Do they drive it thousands of miles? Absolutely. But same with the AMX. When we get down to when you get down to it, it's a full blown chassis race car.
Yeah, their driver's seat's in the back seat.
Right, exactly. It's that's the whole deal, and I think that's why you see that class die or dying. I guess you should say it's dead. Call it what it is. It's because of all the bitching and complaining and moaning, and this guy doesn't fit, and this guy doesn't fit. Floyd, I'll call you out. He protested all of us over the blinkers and whatnot, and didn't even have all the body panels on his car. Like I could have went back and been an asshole about that, and been like, "Hey, he doesn't have all his battery panels. Kick him out. But that's why I fight fire with fire. It is what it is. We got to race. We got fucked up. Part of it.
Hey, I am going to say this, Paul, and I know it's a little off subject from what we're talking about, but I'm going to tell Seth to fire up the bulldozer. We've got over 130 comments, and it's pretty much every car is different on the pictures for Carolina Gold.
Yeah, you may need to start clearing some land out there, bud.
Houston, do not get there on Friday night.
Golly, dude, had me
mad that you're parked up there by the front gate.
Had me parked at like a 15-degree angle, but hey, they put me somewhere, and then I waited for a bracket racer to dip out and just stole his spot, so I was good.
I'm gonna give a shout out right now to John Sears. You do not know what you've got yourself into with the social media abilities of us in this class. It is about to be huge.
Sorry, John.
I do have a quick question. How crazy is tech at Bradenton?
Not crazy.
All right,
yeah. Cool. Take it how you will and with a grain of salt. We've been down there for testing tunes and seen people go through with shorts and flip flops.
So, and that's,
That's
I
okay.
will,
I mean, I'm
it's-
not concerned. My cars went through John Sears Tech and stuff, so I'm not really too concerned of it. But just making
it's
sure.
going to be their normal Bradenton Tech. It's not gonna like US Street and Snowbirds and all of that. We have a a professional level tech, so it's a little bit more rough on you than it is. But from what I understand, it's just their normal tech for
Cool.
Christmas tree day.
I mean, I have all the safety stuff, and I'm all good there. Just asking, just making sure.
Yeah, we
I'd
didn't
like
have
to
any
see what my
issues.
car weighs.
We didn't have any issues last year with the Nova and stuff like that. I mean, it's a pretty out of date car. The cage is out of date for sure, but we didn't have any issues at all.
Good deal. Yeah, mine's safe, and but it's never been certed or anything like that. So
yeah, you'll be all right.
Word.
Hold up, I got one suggestion. I'm gonna throw up here, and it's gonna get posted 27 times because of me and Chris. Because I'm gonna need some sunshine in my life by that time, Poland. So,
God, what date? What date is that?
It's the end of February, the 27th and the 28th.
Week after lights out.
I'll put y'all down as on my list. I've got a list kind of going, and how we're doing that is all 64 that showed up for Snowbirds. They all accumulated points, so you got 10 points for showing up. So of course, all 64 of those guys get an invite back. They have 7 days to pay the buy-in. If they don't pay the buy-in, then we start looking for alternates in that spot. So,
hey, you don't have to worry about the points for us. Houston's looking for a Hemi, so that's the first step.
Sounds like you're spending his money before he's got it in his hand.
Yeah.
Look, I was part secretary for KOTV Motorsports / PR.
Yeah, there we go.
At PRI, Shady Side Dragway, same role. So we're trying to get this going, people.
Hey, Houston, who spends money faster, Corey or your old lady?
Oh boy, that would be a very close race right there.
Yeah,
I sent you 2 race cars in the last 2 days.
Hey, Poland, all I'm saying is his old lady didn't just say that he needs a screw-blown Hemi.
That's right. That's right.
Valid point.
Yeah.
Old lady says, "Hey, we need to buy a house, $100,000. Hey, you need a screw-blown Hemi, $100,000."
Hold up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's right.
You are Jimmy's lawyer. I am Houston's lawyer on this
one. Got you. Well, see, the problem is that my client likes to spend money faster than we can make it. I'm over here trying to refrain my client from spending money. You're encouraging your
look. I'm David Rayan and over here with for sale ads on race cars in front of Houston.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, he sends me that. Is it LDR? The 2-door box top? No, the box top Fairmont. That was like $65K rolling. And I'm like, dude, all right, homie, where do you think I got that money stashed at?
The old used to call it the taxi cab back in the early grudge days.
Yeah.
Out of South Carolina.
Yeah, I know what car you're talking about. Yeah.
It's a double frame rail.
He calls me on a daily basis, and he's got these wild ideas. I'm going to sell the Fairmont. I'm going to sell the Corvette. I'm going to sell my trailer. I'm going to sell this, and we're going to buy this. And it's like, no, we're not. No,
he's going to get him that gasser.
All right, y'all. And I'm going to even get – so everybody in this group chat knows Jimmy Dale, correct?
Yeah.
Y'all have seen a video of Jimmy Dale and how he acts. What do you think that top end's going to be when he hears the true, brutal, amazing, loving sound of a screw-blown Hemi in that LDR car? Or is he going to make at least 10 foot before he's like, oh, shit?
I told Kayla Morton to make sure that she is on the top end and that the flow cameras are rolling when that man comes out of the LDR car on the other end. There's already been heart-to-heart conversations about, hey, we can't throttle whack these blower cars like we do the Notchers cars. You'll break belts. They're $600 a piece.
What? No Jimmy Wumps?
Well, you will definitely get them on the starting line. That man has come up with a whole method on how we're clearing this thing out. But they said after the finish line, Lee White basically told him, I'm going to flood that thing with fuel and shut it off at the 660 so you don't even have the ability to whop down on the other end.
Every time he hits a throttle womp, that's 10 grand burning up.
Yes, 1,000%. And then Lee told me, he said,
75 belts.
Yeah, he said you will throttle whack the rods right out of the side of this thing. And coming from the lawyer, I can't afford that, and neither can he. So there's that.
So here we go. Poland is the lawyer. Lee White is the judge. He is sending the verdict.
Yes, 1,000%.
Hey, and by chance, guys, and everybody in the chat and on here, if you ever get a chance to talk to Lee White, one of the best dudes in the game when it comes to tuning and everything, just go over and say what's up to that guy. He's an awesome dude. Shady Side local, too.
Okay.
Oh, man, but...
Sorry, I feel like I've been out of. I'm typing an email right now.
Oh, you're good. So I'm rolling on the high right now of
that man is sending a bread sprint sponsorship as we speak. He is typing up an email to get a bread sponsorship from somebody.
As this man is going to pull into Bradenton. The white Audi is going to be now wrapped in Wonder Bread colors.
That'd be awesome.
Wonder Bread
one of those giant box vans
sticker on the window.
Damn right.
Shit.
But dude, I don't know about y'all. I did end up with the PRI code, and they shot me up with some good medicine today. So I'm on I'm ready to go.
I'll give y'all a word of advice. The last 2 years I went to PRI, I'm bad about like the strange breaks and shit, hitting them with my finger and making them spin, or sticking my finger in the harsh chargers and making them spin. I made it a point this year not to touch anything, and I came out on the other side. I haven't been sick. I haven't felt bad. None of that shit. And it makes sense. You've got 30,000 people in that convention center all putting their grimy ass hands on shit, and then you do the same thing. It takes one person to get sick, and then I made it a really good, tried this year to not touch anything. Refrain myself.
I bet you 50% of the people that use the restroom never wash their hands. Every time I get in there, wash my hands, I just see people flood right out.
Hand sanitizer.
Hey, two things.
We were bathing in hand sanitizer.
Motherfuckers don't wash their hands, and there can be 30 urinals and 75 stalls open, and there's going to be a motherfucker sitting in the handicap stall every fucking time.
It's more roomy.
What was it Larry Cable guy said? It's the Cadillac of the pooping stalls.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Look, y'all, I was enjoying Poland's apartment. I've
gotten to the point where I just ramrod this motherfucker into the door. Make sure they see the wheels under the chair. Hey, get your ass up. Finish it off. Come on.
I would climb over the stall to hit the outside before I come through that door.
Dude, I had my plan ready in case it was anybody but Poland. But I knew if it would be you that you would do that shit, and I'd be like, I'm just gonna open the door and like whatever.
Yep, wait, here you go, bud.
Anybody else? I had my plan ready.
There was some old man I hit at the airport the other day, and I fucking ramrodded the chair into the door, and all I heard, oh my bad. Old man come walking out like fucking draws and everything halfway on, and just moved to the next stall over and just continued his business. I'm like,
oh my God.
That's the type of courtesy I'm talking about.
So I'm going to tell y'all, and this will probably tell y'all how terrible a person I can be. So when we were over there talking with Vinny and them, and Cashton was rolling his tire on the floor, that was our first run-in with the PRI security over Cashton being a kid.
Yeah.
So I told Cashton, I said, dude, I was looking at them, and I told Cashton, the next time one of them do that, I want you to look at that security guard and say, I'm sorry. I guarantee they will not bother you the rest of the weekend.
100%.
Oh boy,
dude. Hey, security did not like me in Houston on Friday. We were there.
Yeah, Friday was rough. They had some new people there on Friday because they knew they were going to have a lot more people, and yeah.
Oh,
that 100% makes sense now. So we were leaving the convention center. It was me, Doug, and Billy. And Billy had his DI 30 for 30 jacket on, and obviously his lanyard was behind his jacket.
Oh,
we were
boy.
Walking over to the convention center, down that escalator, and we're just walking. And I'm telling you what, this lady, I thought she was going to come up and freaking tackle him from the back, because she was like, I need to see your pass. I need to see your pass. I need to see your pass. I'm like, does the DI 30 for 30 jacket not give you an instance I should probably be here?
I had that happen on Sunday morning going to that prayer breakfast. They were like, it's my tag says buyer. And this lady went freaking nuts about it. Like, you can't be a buyer and come in this way. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm here for prayer breakfast and stuff. We don't know what that is. And I was like, wow.
That makes sense, Michael.
We need to find what section she was in, because that's where we needed to go.
I don't know how much them people were paying for beers, but I'm going to tell you right now, that was the best $12 Coke Zero small drink I've ever had in my life. But God,
I didn't spend a dime in the convention center.
Well, big shout out SP Tools for their hospitality suite. Also, that thing was awesome and it was stocked with fresh drinks.
Yeah, they were giving them a hard time about those too, though. They give you that is a money racket there. To be an exhibitor, and like if you want anything in there, or if anybody like I know, I'm sure Poland and them with Nitrous Express, they probably, like, if you bring food from outside, they give you that, like, it is like a huge no.
I will tell you that everything that is on the PRI floor you pay for. Carpet, cars, everything. Every single thing that you add into that deal, they charge you for. And it said that you add food, you add drinks, you add all these things, the price just gets
That's what I'm saying. If you bring outside stuff in there, they go insane on you.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Then you get people like, I'd seen a couple posts. There was a guy leaning on Bill Hoskinson's 55 and another on Dennis and Alex Taylor's car. There's a difference between the people that are there to see the products and to network and meet people, and people that are just going to treat it like everything there belongs to them.
All right.
Yeah, I seen somebody leaning on Steve Morris's wife's new car, and I was like, oh man. I almost took a picture of it, but I didn't.
It's really weird too, because it's not young people.
No, it's always older people.
Which is wild, because I was never really, I'm not going to say that I was taught that by my parents or anything. I've just always known, if it's not yours, don't touch it.
See, and it's not like they were
it's
leaning on it to look at something either. They were just leaning on it like it was a chair.
Yeah, I forget what car I was around. I'm sorry, that was different. I was around a new Corvette CR1 yesterday, and I was sitting here 3 foot back trying to look in it, because I'm like, I don't want anything of mine scratching this thing. The zippers and buttons and stuff on people's coats and jackets and pockets going up against some of these cars. It's just insane. It's like, why are you even I couldn't imagine getting close enough to touch one, much less leaning on one. And the pictures that I saw, the one guy leaning on the Taylor's car, I was like, dude, he's about to cave in the quarter panel.
Yeah, he's just sitting on it.
Y'all are crazy.
There was a dude, I came around the corner to check on Glockner's car at the Wolf booth. I think it was Friday before Jason and them got there, and there was some dude just leaning on Glockner's car. And I'm like, yo, dog, you scratch that car, I'm going to scratch your fucking face with this baby. Chill out.
Hey, I am going to tell y'all there is a plot twist to this, because 2026 PRI in the KOTV Motorsports booth.
Oh,
when we
Lord.
work the Zephyr in there. We're going complete opposite with this. We're doing an autograph session, and on the driver's side of the car, Poland's going to be sitting on the roof of it. And then on the passenger side car, so you're going to do a full circle. You're going to come around. Chris is going to hand you a piece of bread as you walk by. And then when you got to we'll do
that $5 per autograph, and we'll get that screw blown Hemi. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Hey,
you just got to flip the trunk open and let them sign on the inside of the lid.
Houston, we could have some local entertainment on the roof with me.
Oh man.
No. Poland.
Stripper glitter pool.
Poland. My man's got access to a full salon crew. We've already planned this out.
What did they say? When people call you for a reference, yeah, she sell drugs, do hair, all out the same house. That's going to be.
You
our
never
PRI
know when to kick in the door.
Yeah, that's our PRI booth.
That's Baby D.
Yeah. Did y'all see the memes about companies sponsoring girls at PRI? No,
yes.
Where's the memes at? I did not see them. Fill me in on the tea.
Are you talking about the one with the it's like the Star Wars one? It's like, you're sponsoring me because I'm a good driver, right? Because I'm a good driver, right?
Chris,
God, it's on. It's got to be on Blue Collar. Somebody find it on Blue Collar.
I haven't. It's not on. There's nothing on there.
Oh,
There's two
I
different
saw
blue collar
Facebook
pages. There's
morning.
blue collar regular and then blue collar unplugged. I always
No.
search
Yeah, this was on their. I thought this was on their like main channel page or whatever.
It may have been.
Not on the group. This was
or
just
was it
on
on
the
Rowdy?
main.
Was it on Rowdy Racing?
It could be Rowdy Racing too. It's one
I
or the
didn't see
other.
that.
Because it's the Anakin Skywalker with the princess, and it's like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Huh? Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I'm on it. I think it's Rowdy. Actually, is where I saw it. Because we all know I don't give a shit.
That
What,
one's been circulated more.
Somebody
than a
feed
few
Chris.
times.
Somebody feed Chris some bread. Our damn analyzer fact checker over there seems to be a little slow right now. He needs some bread.
Yes.
You know who would know this, and he ain't on here? Where is Canadian Alex? That guy would.
Yeah,
he's on top of this shit.
He's a fact checker. They must get news better in Canada than we do down here or something.
I don't see nothing on Rowdy. I don't see nothing on Blue Collar.
Jonathan Bailey.
What about Double
send
R?
it.
Ooh,
I can't
Double R?
find it either.
I forgot
about
double shit show.
Yeah, 00.
What
Found
particular
it.
girls?
Found
What
it.
particular girls got sponsored this weekend that don't race? Just
No
ask.
idea. It was just
for my personal information.
It's in your inbox, Chris.
no idea. It's just a really funny meme.
I watched a girl walk up to the Summit booth with her whole racing gear on and say that she was mad that they wouldn't sponsor her and how she buys all of her stuff from there and how they were Houston based. And I remember like everybody just staring at her going, we're Ohio based, not Houston based. And the lady was just like stunned about it.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, how to not ask for a sponsorship.
That's great. Wow. Good old 00 shit show.
No. Announcer for Carolina Gold is also sourced Poland, and he's good. He's one of our new guys.
Gotcha.
He did the dragon. He's been doing dragon drives and all kinds of shit, and he not only is good on the information, but he'll talk some shit too.
Who is it?
Rye Klemp. He is good.
Oh, Ryan Clint.
Clapped out.
Nice.
Because at first he said I might be able to get the car done, and I was like, "Nah, dog. We need your ability on the microphone."
You're gonna start sabotaging him, making parts walk off like a certain blower that's been
I will
around the internet.
drive. I will drive to wherever he lives in North Carolina, and I will steal not only every part he has, but 2 of his RC cars, so he has to focus on it.
I love their YouTube channel.
Dude.
Their channel is great when they actually put a video out. I
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
What is it, Logan?
Logan and Rye.
Dude,
And Jack San Jimmy.
He has had me crying laughing on a YouTube video when he was talking about the piss toast. I don't know if y'all have seen that. Him talking about his cats and the piss toast. Dude, I've never laughed so hard at a YouTube video. I mean, it was insane. He's so funny.
And that's 100% true stories. Every new toaster this guy got, the cat made it a point to go piss in it.
Well, he found out that his cat was pissing in the toaster, and he didn't find out till like later.
Oh my God.
Dude,
He didn't find out till he took a bite.
One, I'd have been killing a cat, dude. It would have been over. But him, the way his personality and his like sense of humor, and oh my gosh, hilarious.
Did he never stop for a second and think, "Damn, this toast tastes kind of funny"?
He figured it out. I forget that. Like, if you
You
listen,
can see the
if you can go
smell coming
find
out of
that
the toaster.
story, if you can go find that story, because I mean, you know, when he fired it up, that it had to have just the aroma, you know. But
one day
whatever.
I'll bring my mom on the table and let her explain to you as I was a child. I'm not for sure on age, probably 3 to 5, somewhere in there. My parents had struggled because I would piss in dryers, no matter where I was. Dog. I would walk right by a bathroom, open the dryer door, and piss right off in the dryer, full of clothes. Like, yeah, my parents, they battled with that for like 2 years. But I was full on wheels when I was a kid, dog. I used to you get chairs and unlock the front door, or show up at the damn convenience store. They'd be calling my mom like, "Hey, he's at the store again." Like, that was wild, dog.
Oh
my parents didn't know what was going on. They kept smelling piss, and then my mom and them figured out I was walking right by the bathroom, freshly in the dryer, just pissing in the dryer on their clothes. There you go. Take that.
Back when AirTags and Find My iPhone didn't exist.
Yeah, for real,
God, dude. This is completely random, but I did not know that AirTags only work if you have some type of Apple device that can connect to it close. So, like, if they take off walking down the street, if they don't pass by somebody with an app like an iPhone, it pings off of that iPhone, and that's how they are able to. It's how you're able to see an AirTag.
So that's what we've
just so you know.
We've been telling people that, like, if you put them in your race cars or whatnot. If I say you have it in your race car and I steal your car, as soon as I get in there with an iPhone, it's going to tell me that there's an AirTag in that thing, and then of course you tear it apart and find it or whatever.
You can turn it off. You can turn it off. You can turn the AirTag off. So it's not a real good thing for security reasons. It's more for
they make these ones. They make ones they're on Amazon. I think they're like $69 or something, and you actually physically hardwire them into the car. And it's connected through an app on your phone and all of that. You have to have the login and all of that shit.
That's neat.
This made me think about that. It was, I think, one of the sick events. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it was just drag week about a year ago. Someone's Camaro got stolen from a hotel overnight, and it turned up like 6 months later, just half a shell.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Hey, we had one Yellow Belly last year. Maybe the year before.
Oh yeah, was it a red Camaro? Is that what that was?
Red Camaro. They came in there. We saw it all on camera. They came through the gate about 4:00 in the morning, backed right up to the trailer, took car, truck, trailer, everything. And he had a tracker in that when they built the transmission tunnel, they actually built a box on the side of the transmission tunnel that had a tracker inside of that box that just had a USB-C on the side of it, so they could charge the tracker. And they tracked that car. Found it the next morning, and like, no exaggeration, this dude's name is Cheese from California, and like, y'all picked the wrong fucking car to steal. Like, them dudes showed up like 30 deep at this house, knocking on doors and shit, and they went around the back of the house, and the car, truck, and trailer was sitting under a tarp back there, but there was like 2 or 3 aluminum trailers, goosenecks, other car. It's pretty much just a stolen scrapyard back there.
Oh my gosh.
They got their shit and came back to the track and ended up, I think he went to the semis or the finals of a class that day.
What a story.
Jeez.
That's when hands and limbs and fingers need to be taken off, in my opinion.
Well, and the dudes that they were fucking with, like, Corey, you know who Cheese and them were. Like, this dude is, he's like an OG from California. Like,
that's a
shows
group
up,
you don't mess with.
He's got like dreads, tatted out, got gold chains on that are bigger than shit that we can't even, like, shit you see in music videos, and they don't play. Like, they went, when he found out his car was stolen, they went to work, and it was like, we got 10 grand for any leads. And there was motherfuckers calling, snitching on people. Like, we know these guys took it. And like, we had names, addresses, phone numbers, all of that. And
for
they were
10
like,
grand and the type of crowd it sounds like it was, I bet there were.
Yeah, they were. They legit told that dude. They said, we're not going to pay you the money because we already tracked the car. We know where the car is at. So the name and all that shit is that's just icing on the cake. If we ever see the dude, he's going to get fucked up.
Yeah, dude, that's
I own a Geo, so nobody's going to steal my shit.
I don't know, man. If you leave that Geo in the right place here in West Virginia, close to these trails, they'll figure a way to put some
Dude, that's like
right.
a Lamborghini for somebody in North Carolina, man.
Yeah, that thing's going to be on some 37s.
Might go faster.
Then he'd be like, "Where's my stuff?" And then he sees the next truck's gone wild release, and that thing's going off of like a 40-foot kicker or some shit.
Christmas tree will probably still be on it.
I got a question. Do y'all like Ron Rhodes or Charlie Brown?
Ooh.
Dude.
In the grudge race.
See, Nitrous isn't my cup of tea, but I love Charlie Brown. That's hands down one of the coolest cars I've ever seen. Especially like last year, how they came out at Christmas tree drags. No quarter mile passes, just came out and got it done.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I love Ron Rhodes. I've watched him like half my life, but there's something about Charlie Brown and the aura that's behind that car that's just, especially with it being nitrous again, that's just killer.
They don't have an option.
I ain't giving this four-door. He's a four-door.
I
love it. My only question is, like, I know they have the similar or same motor going back into it, so I know they have all the tune-ups in it, and I'm sure everything's getting put back to the almost exact way it was. Will they be able to replicate how it was before that fast?
It is the same. It is the same exact combo, just freshened from Tony. So it'll be identical to what it was. And I think with the testing on Friday, that gives them time to put it back, get it back.
I got you. Yeah. That'll be an awesome race to watch for sure.
For sure. I love the bantering back and forth. It's been awesome.
Dude, the stuff like that is what keeps racing going for the spectators and for events and stuff like that. The best thing that the stuff that y'all are doing, and it is, when I say y'all, it's everywhere. It's a lot of y'all are creating a show and creating an atmosphere that is not only gaining the racers' attention, but spectators are just dying to be a part of it.
It's like me and Corey were talking about earlier. It's like, we are inside the racing industry, but a lot of people forget that we bring a ton of entertainment value to the table.
You have to.
Like, and there is a fine line, don't get me wrong, but you gotta find a blend of both, because at the end of the day, nobody gives a shit about racing. I tell people this all the time. When you're doing YouTube videos and all of this, nobody cares about your passes and whatnot, because they've already seen it. They've done watched the live video. They done seen the videos on Facebook. They done seen another video, 1320 or whatever, of all the racing stuff. Now they're watching KOTV for the behind the scenes. How did you get there to make that pass? How did this happen? What happened in the pits? Like, you see a lot of the Jimmy Dale stuff. We don't really hardly show any racing. It's me and Jimmy Dale yelling and cussing at each other, throwing the wrenches across the shop. Like, it's behind the scenes stuff that you get to see. Like,
this is kind of off topic, but Saturday at the event, is there testing?
Friday only is testing. It's off the trailer from what I understand on Saturday.
Okay.
So, Poland, you're going to kill me. And I love Charlie, but I love Charlie with a breathing device on the front. So, I'm going to be the odd man out on this whole group, and I'm going to ride with the radial OG. I'm going to take Ron Rhodes.
Blow hot air just like them damn Pro Chargers. I ain't listening to you.
I'll tell you what, I am not a betting man. I do not bet at all. But I will put $1 and I'll sign that bitch, and you can have it for life and never spend it.
You're locked. We're locked. I will lock for a signed $1.
Lock for a signed $1. And if I get that thing, dude, I've got my wall of fame over here. If all the stuff, best pictures I've shot, I'm hanging that thing right up.
That's it. Be a trophy.
Hey, David Brinkley, the Patriot car, he tore my ass up flipping cards at PRI. And he texted me yesterday morning. He said, "Hey, call me in about an hour." And I just replied back and said, "It's going to cost you $100. And this man sends me a picture back of a $100 bill that apparently I signed in a blackened drunk abyss at Friday night at some point. Like, wow, that's what we're doing.
Dude, I don't care what anybody says. I have a camera case back here that has a signed $1 from Tucci Racing and one of my old photographers, because they begged me. I said, "Dude, I will take that $1 and never spend it. It will never touch a register, nothing." I said, "That thing's for life in that camera case."
Tom Bailey bet against 50 Shades at one of the Sick on the Green events, and we ended up winning the deal or whatever. And there's been a signed $20 bill from Tom Bailey in the dash of 50 Shades of Brown for 8 months now or more. Like, it's like part of the staple of the car at this point.
Dude, I don't care how many thousands of dollars you can win on a bet. There's nothing better than something like that or a U-Daddy. Now, you ain't get me for a U-Daddy. We're not putting that shit online. I ain't doing that. The signed $1.
Man, that was a rough night.
Oh no. Oh no.
We were at what was that?
Wagler for Gangster's Paradise.
And freaking JT forgot to turn the damn nitrous on. Left on just motor, just didn't go anywhere.
Houston, someone in this world, you're their favorite. Just letting you know.
I appreciate it. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So we get. Is there a chain involved on this Christmas tree race?
No, there's a custom bottle and all of that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't have time to order the chain and all of that.
No. I was curious. I wonder when we're going to start when you're going to start getting rings. Some rings have a gangster vibe too.
So all the chains will be for Carolina Gold, King of the South, all of that. But whoever wins the Winter Series Points Championship will get a fully custom World Series of Pro Mod Winter Series diamond ring. So we've already
that's what's making me think about it, is because I was standing in the Nichols booth while Corey and them were talking. I looked over and saw that. That's what it was. I saw that, Super Bowl looking ring. That's awesome.
It's massive. So we're doing one for True 10-5 as well. First person in the threes on the 28 is going to get a custom World Series ring, and then the first person or the person that wins the point series. So breaking news, in case y'all didn't know, I'm turning the fucking boards on for True 10-5.
You're going to get all the hate from me, but I still love you.
I get it. It should be celebrated. They're really close, and it should be celebrated. So I've got 10K. I've got 10K up right now for whoever goes the deepest in the threes. That's kind of part of the deal. Is you have to go a three, and whoever goes the fastest in, like US Street, will get a 10K bonus. If they don't do it there, we'll roll it over to World Series of Pro Mod. But yeah, I think the plan is right now is leave the boards off during testing. First round of eliminations, the boards come on, and you have to go threes inside a competition to get the money.
Awesome.
I'm here. Do it this way. As soon as the sun goes down, turn them back off. Leave them on when the sun's out.
Right, yeah,
if you a real gangster on that keyboard, you can do it.
1,000%. 1,000%. But no, I mean, it's just when you're looking from the fan perspective and all of that, like I went back and watched the Flow deal, and it's like Pro 10-5, Pro Mod, all these people are showing times, and then with True 10-5, it's kind of, it sucks from a spectator standpoint, but then again, like I said, it's everybody that is in this game knows how fast they're going.
The one thing you got to make sure, though, you got to get that bulletproof vest for David Ray.
Oh, we got to make sure we get the bulletproof vest for David Ray. They said that him not having a shirt on the starting line was a safety concern, so we're just going to have him roll up in just a bulletproof vest.
He distracted the drivers.
Distracting the drivers, man.
Hey, instead of a bulletproof vest, go find him like an 80s mesh crop top.
Oh, my God.
Like the fishnet?
Yeah.
Like the fishnet? Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Wait, I have one.
It's a shirt.
You have one?
Yeah.
Chris said I have one. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have the Chrissy shirt.
His damn neon fishnet situation he got over there. That makes sense.
I'm going to tell you, neon green and gold teeth, I don't know if that's a good match.
Hey, talk about repping Big Frankenstein.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, what got me is that he's on the start. I'm telling you, I was watching that, and they got him during Little G's. I was like, let that man live.
He made it through all of True 10-5, and then like the second pair of little gangsters are like, oh, we got to get the guy without a shirt on off the line. It's a safety concern. Like, no, the only safety concern is y'all fucking with David Ray.
Yeah.
Like that man, that dude, and this is one of the funniest stories. One of the guys that helps us at Shayside, his kid's there, and this guy was like terrified of David. He would not talk to him or nothing. I literally looked at that man. I said, "Go talk to that man, Blaze." I said, "That's one of the best dudes you'll ever meet." Now, as soon as you talk to him, you're gonna have a whole new opinion on him. I was like, "Don't let them tattoos scare you." David Ray's just one of the guys.
That's right.
Boys, I gotta get in bed.
You're good, man.
Later, buddy.
All right.
See ya.
We'll see y'all
in a couple of days, man.
See you in a few days.
We getting close to Poland is one of our former guests on here, so he knows how late this used to go. We've officially put a time limit on ourselves now. We are a 2.5 hour show. So
yeah, I was literally about to tell the same thing. As I'm not too far from billing off here, but I can stay for 15.
Oh, we got 15 to burn. We got 15 to burn. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've never been to Bradenton. This is my first, dude. I've never even been to the state of Florida.
Dude, it's a super. Bradenton is a super cool track. Like it is a cool track. There's a lot of room. Your content will probably most likely come out fire because you do have such a large area to film from. So the way the staging lanes are set up, you'll be able to do walkthroughs and kind of talk to the drivers and shit like that. So the layout is cool.
The other thing I will say for Bradenton, hands down, the best prep we have ever run on. Yeah. Even going down to their test and tunes, it'll rip the sole off your shoe.
Shout out to Rich. That's the man.
Rich is the man.
And that's what I was like, Corey, I know you don't like us turning the boards on, but as you know, there's only Bradenton, probably Rockingham.
Oh, there's only 2 or 3 tracks.
There's only 3 or 4 tracks in the country that they're going to go as fast as they're going right now. We know that.
When you pull up to Shady Side, you're going to look at that keyboard and go,
yeah.
These guys try to go out in the sunlight. What is this shit?
If you try to go as fast as they're going at Bradenton at Shady Side, there's a good chance you're probably going to end up in the creek over there, bud.
I mean, we got plenty of shutdown stuff. Don't worry about that. But this is going to be. Make sure your seatbelts are tight. The ride is about to get wild. There's a whole different perspective of the OG Outlaw track versus the national facilities.
No, for sure. For sure.
Hey, there's a lot of racers down in Florida that I've met who they see the races up at War in the Woods down at Brown County Dragway, and they're like, no, I'm good. I would never.
You'll have that.
It takes a special breed to go down Brown County. And I know there's some guys that have raced there in the past that won't go, they won't go back. It's one of those deals. It's not if, it's when at Brown County because there's just so many variables. There's so many variables.
I'll be first to say, walking out and feeling the rubber at Brown County, I'm like, dog, it's some good shit. It's some
dude. I've said it
right there where you're going to be in trouble.
I've said it. I've said this, and I'll sit on it because if I say I'm going to stand on it, y'all are all going to jump on the bandwagon. I'll sit on this. If somebody built a super light nitrous car, it would fuck hard at War in the Woods. If you can go a low 110 or so, because that track will hold us. We went really fast with 50 Shades of Brown in the True Street deal and to the 60 foot. That's the only reason Tom won is go look at Mike Corley and Jimmy Dale's deal. Mike Corley was coming on Jimmy Dale. It's just Jimmy Dale went a 119 to the 60 foot and they went 130 to the 60 foot. You know what I mean? If somebody had a gangster ass car, a lightweight car with a big cubic inch deal and could actually get after it in the front half of War in the Woods, they would dominate that deal.
I'm gonna tell a lot of people, and this is what we say, even when I'm at good facilities, I'm like, race smart. I'll use War in the Woods on a Thursday night. I only seen one person that could have almost had a bad casualty, and he kind of missed a couple steps after some fireball shots. I'm not gonna name names. But that man was headed to split the pot quicker than anybody I've ever seen. I don't blame him.
Right, yeah.
Like split lips. I'm sorry.
But no, I tell everybody, I don't care if it's the greatest national facility or the hole in the wall place on earth. It don't matter. There's always one variable every racer needs to know, and that's race smart.
Yep. Race the racetrack, not who's beside you. You see it. I see it all the time.
As the promoter, I'm telling you that. Now, as the video guy, put that shit on the bumper.
Hey, the dude with the blue Malibu, I think they're from Michigan last year at War in the Woods. They banged it through the motor 87,000 times, purged all the nitrous, did a gangster ass wheelie, backflipped the car through the finish line, and then comes down the return road on top of the car. And I'm like, the promoter of me is like, I don't ever want that motherfucker at my race. But the nitrous guy in me was like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, dude, I was 100% like on the promoter side with you right there. I was like, my man's.
Yeah, dog, that was a bit extreme, but hell yeah.
Like a lot of people get mad at me because of my no preps. I do say your wall is out of bounds. I do not want you killing yourself. And I'll stick to that rule for the rest of my life.
Yeah, yeah. The more I get involved in it, the more I try to take safety seriously. You know, it's just like all the guys that are running the Winter Series stuff right now. A lot of those guys are getting beat up in tech and this and that. And I tell all them the same thing. John Sears and them are not going to stop you from racing. You drove 17 hours to get here to race, say, like Snowbirds. We got to see progression. Go over there and fix the battery switch. Go buy a helmet that's actually in date. Put seatbelts in the car. And then if you have one or two things that have to be addressed when you get home, address those things when you get home. But eventually, I'll have 64 little gangster cars that ran the Winter Series that can pass any tech in the country.
Yeah.
So
I look at this. I don't care what them computers and shit say. Clocks weren't on. That thing did not go that fast.
Right. Yeah. That's it. 1,000%.
There's no record of it, so it didn't happen.
Right.
All right, I'm going to pass on because I know we've had that comment up for a minute, and I know we're getting close to the end. So,
what's next for you, Vinny? After Christmas?
After we get back from this, Tracker is going to get all new front suspension. Try to make it a little bit more legal for a lot of the classes because it's one reason I never get to race the Trackers because it's a Tracker. Nobody makes anything aftermarket for racing, obviously. So I had to make my own front end, and we're going to go back to the original stuff, but I'm modifying it with QA1. I set up a bunch of things with them. So it's going to have similar stock front suspension back on it again. And then Summit and I are building a 427 Gen 1 small block. We're going to try and reset the world record again and try to put it in the low 8s, maybe even the high 7s.
Are you doing sick week?
I can't get in. Every time I try to sign in now with the whole 100 people getting pre-entried and everything else, my fingers apparently don't move fast enough. I've been trying for 2 years.
Yeah, that is the downfall of the whole sick week deal is that it's gotten so large and it's such an exclusive deal that, I mean, I think they sold out like 3 minutes after they opened it or something like that.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like it's so.
Yeah, I raced the first year of it. Me and my ex-wife went down the first year, and she raced the Tracker in it, and we just haven't been able to get back since because of the whole. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about the 100 people thing because if I was part of the 100 people thing, I'd be super excited, But I'll get there eventually. We're gonna end up probably pulling the cage out of the car and putting a 750 cage in it. And we're going to try and go for a low 8, high 7 second over at McBride Racing and set some world records.
Hell yeah.
From what I have heard, if you place, I forget, but like top in any of the classes at any sick event throughout the year, it does give you preferred entry.
Yeah.
So even like going to Michigan Miles or Sick at the Rock, if you compete well out there at one of their smaller events, it does give you preferred entry.
Yeah,
we got it was the Six Smokies deal or whatever that we did with the Rotson or whatever because we finished somewhere in the top of whatever it was on the slope.
Yeah, I've been talking to Derek Putnam, and I'm going to try and go to the Bowling Green race. And normally all my cars are set up for like X235 stuff. So I'm going to try and run one of those classes down there so I can pre-qualify for next year's stuff.
I think
I'm never the fastest guy or anything, but the Tracker's just got some weird aura behind it. Everybody loves that darn thing, so trying to get it out more.
All
I
right.
will say, Buffett, Andrew, Vinny, if y'all get a chance, I do the live feed for Southeast Street Meet Devon Vanderhoof's deal.
Yeah.
If y'all get a chance, please sign up for that and come on. It is amazing.
I was actually thinking about trying to get into that this next year. It does look like a really cool event.
What's the date on it for 2026?
So I think they are switching. They're normally been in November, but I think we're going to October with it.
Okay.
I haven't got.
Let me know what the date is on that.
No, I'm supposed to know everything from Seth and them this week. Also, while we're on here, if y'all get a chance, Laura She takes really good care of us on that week and does a lot of work for Southeast Street Meat. She's going through some really bad health issues. They had a thing. SB Tools, this page, I think, still has the stuff up for the donations. If y'all get a chance, please help her out. She is going through a lot of hard issues right now. And, dude, honestly, she is the backbone, the heart, and the head person that takes care of everything from T-shirts to all that for Street and Eat. So if y'all get a chance, please help and donate those guys.
Absolutely.
Dude, on sick week this year, Tom's old lady is going to be driving the ice cream van.
Oh my!
Nice.
Seriously?
Yeah, dog. We're getting out of control over it. We're like full blown drag and drop guys now, apparently.
Dude, I'm telling
Became
you,
the thing you hated.
Yeah, everything I hated and talked shit about. Now look at me.
Yeah, if you need a drag and drive trailer, I got one for sale.
Hey, how much you want?
$3,000, ready to go.
We might have to talk.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's 2021 or no, I'm sorry, 2023. Crap, what is it? 2023 trailer, brand new, and then I completely modified it for drag and drive stuff because I've been doing them for so long. But I want to get this new 427 built with Summit, so I gotta get rid of some things.
Speaking of cool trailers, did you see Matt Lampier with the Turtle Miata? He's got a whole canopy that folds out off of that thing now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
I
a
have a
pretty
canopy
solid
that comes
idea.
off mine too.
So Houston won't say it because he doesn't really know it yet, but I'm going to talk him into it, especially on this 12.5-hour drive. But his Coyote car is getting 26.85s, and we are going somehow, some way into Rowdy Radial or for Devin's deal, Tiny Tire. Like I told that man, I said, I know that car's capable of running that class, and I know what you're thinking, Poland. Listen, this man, he is spending that money again. It's all right. Houston sells tires and wheels. If you need Kaiser wheels, cheap plug, KOTV Motorsports.
My buddy Charles Johnson with Tree,
Oh,
who's helping me tune, has been trying to get us to get out there on some 26-inch tires.
wait a minute, Charles, long hair Charles.
Yep.
Oh man, Mr. Mini Farm Truck.
Yes, sir. That's the
There's
one.
my boy. We were talking so much shit back and forth. Me, him, Scott, John Legato, and all them in the Comp Turbo booth this past weekend. Those are my guys. I like them.
He's helping me tune for this event. I'm big with the Termex stuff. I haven't done as much tuning on a Dominator yet, so it's a little overwhelming, and we made that switch about a week ago. So I called him up and said, hey, you mind helping me out? And he said, absolutely. And he'll be down there tuning for us this weekend.
Dude, I like the hell out of that guy. He's good people, man.
If you like him a lot, tell him to bring some tomahawk steaks and grill them out.
Ooh. Tell him
Can't confirm they're amazing.
Tell him extra incentives on that. Which, dude, we were talking, and this was one of the funniest things. We're getting close to the end of the show, but we were talking shit with Scott because everybody knows Scott's got the crazy wing on the back of the car with the turbo through it.
Yep, blue face.
Yep. So they put a big wing on it.
Yeah, the 9 Lives Racing Wing.
Yeah, I told him, I said, because what was it, last year at Dig or Die at 710, that thing was doing stupid wheelies. And then they threw the big wing on it. I was like, awesome job. You finally equaled it out. Oh, dude. There was so much shit talked in the Comp Turbo booth Saturday morning. Like, I'm surprised those guys at Comp Turbo didn't look at me and like, who the hell? What the shit? It was great. That was one of the funner parts. So that was one of the other booths I got to make it to, Chris. So I was at 4 booths at least.
Of course you did.
But all right, guys, we are getting to that point. Our 2.5 hours is 57 seconds from being up. Anybody y'all want to give a quick shout out sponsor wise, Vinny and Andrew?
I mean, absolutely do appreciate Charles with Shade Tree Performance and Tuning, and we do really appreciate UPR as well for the help they've given us.
Awesome. UPR also, big shout out to those guys. They helped me out a bunch too back in the day.
I got McBride Racing Technologies. Tracker wouldn't be where it is today without them. Summit Racing Equipment, Be Cool, and Dunaway Inc. actually stepped up and wanted me to make sure I got down there with this opportunity. So they gave me all the gas money I needed to get down to Florida.
Oh, awesome. I mean, I know if Houston was here, he'd be thinking Spooled Media, Corey Stamper, Michael Poland, Chris Lang.
Oh, one other person. Thank you, Mike Poland, for picking some weird little tracker.
You're welcome, buddy. Congratulations, and I can't wait to party. So, like I said, if you can't win, still the show. If that thing got to go on the bumper, I'm gonna be right there with you cheering, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, is there a wheelie contest?
I'm give me a day or so. I bet I can make. I'm sure that Bradenton will not appreciate me putting money on top of a wheelie contest, but what could it hurt?
Before we
highest
go,
tree.
I did forget to mention this, and it's going to be kind of a scavenger hunt item, but from West Virginia to Bradenton at one of the Buc-ee's, there will be a handicap stall, and I will put Jimmy Dale's phone number in it. If anybody wants to picture of that,
I got $20. You
know.
send me a picture. You send me a picture with confirmation. I will pay you $20.
Dude, have that 20 ready.
All right, bet. I had to go at PRI. I had to go over to the Rotson and finally scribble the last 4 of my phone number off the door of the Rotson because I still had people fucking calling me at 2:00 in the morning. Is this Poland? Is this like Jesus? Man, put my whole phone number in the inside of that car.
Jeez.
Jeez, but all right, guys, dude, we appreciate y'all coming on, man. We thank everybody for coming on. Next week we'll have a little wrap up from the Christmas tree race. So if there's all the cool shit, videos and stuff, make sure to check back next week. It is Christmas week, like I said. Next week we'll be on Monday night instead of Tuesday, same time, 8:30 to 11. Make sure y'all tune in. We'll also be going. It's Dig or Die week next week too, so we'll get some guys from Dig or Die that's planning on making the trip down, and we'll have a good night. So
I just got something to say before y'all leave.
Oh God!
If you got a Pro Charger, it's not safe. Nitrous flames to the fucking front, and I'll see y'all after Christmas tree.
Hell yeah, dude!
All right, y'all.
Thank y'all for coming on, man. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you,
Thank
Andrew.
you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
We'll
you,
see y'all
guys.
this weekend. Chris?
Yes.
Oh, Vinny's on the freeze.
Oh boy. Yeah, I just found out I gotta be at Billy's at like 7:15 tomorrow morning. So
Chew.
I'll be getting up at like 5:30. Yeah.
So I am still on PRI time. So I've been getting up at 6:30 and then going back to sleep.
Oosh. That sounds terrible.
So I'm hoping tomorrow my body is no longer on PRI time.
I get it.
But Chris, man, so you're rolling early. I'll be rolling Thursday afternoon. Everybody, if you're on our socials, we'll be posting up some updates on the road, all that good stuff. We'll keep y'all entertained. But
Maybe,
if you're gonna
you know what I was thinking? I was
What's
thinking
that?
somewhere. You know, obviously Freedom Plus is not going live until Saturday. Should probably try to go live for that grudge race.
I have acquired a new media device where I can go live on my phone and have all the Zoom. So
there you go. I mean, I think some people be interested in watching that maybe.
And I will talk to. I've got an inside connection in the Bradenton area that works with a media crew that might have something to do with that event. So I'll even one of two things: we'll get permission or we'll ask for forgiveness.
Yes.
So hell yeah, dude. Well, guys, it's been a good night. I've enjoyed it. I love the guests. I love talking with guests. So me and Chris actually were talking earlier about some format stuff through the off season, having get new guests on here and stuff for you guys. And so the table is here and we ain't going nowhere, guys. We're gonna have some awesome fun throughout the winter, and then it's gonna be a very short winter because February starts and the race season starts really big up again. So
I don't think it ever ends.
not down south. Never does.
It technically never ends.
I've got to take a month off for personal reasons, but we'll still be doing this. So
Yeah, for sure.
But guys, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. From the Spooled Media Studios to the Stripper Glitter Studios / Chris Lane / Chris Fist Pumper 5000 / the Bread Man / Bring Me the Sourdough / Chris. Chrissy.
All the bread.
We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
Have a good night, everybody.